Yeah. Oh, you're singing the intro song. Do you want me to play the intro song?
You don't notice me? I'm always dancing when we do it.
I know. I sometimes I debate when we're getting ready for when you're dancing for when we're getting ready for D&D to just put you on the screen and like take the song off. I don't do it though. Oh, hey, we're live.
Oh, hey, GK, he's always on.
GTK is dedicated, and I appreciate it. He
Oh
always
yeah,
is always there.
but I don't think he subs to me though.
Oh well, we gotta fix that. We got B Clark. What's going on? Perry, hola,
Perry.
hola. So it is a Friday. I am hanging out. You see, I'm actually in a good mood. I had a huge thing that had been hanging over me at work for like the last 2 months. Off my desk and gone before the deadline. Everything is good. And then I left because I had my hours in. I left a little bit early and went and watched Ant-Man. And now I'm going to be drinking with my buddy Wolf. What's going on, Tony?
Hey, not much.
All right. Well, I had a mixed drink earlier, but we are cracking a new bottle tonight that I've been saving for this. So my sister bought me this over Christmas. I have no idea if this is any good. It is a craft distiller up near where she lives in Chicago called Whiskey Acres.
Ooh.
And it won some kind of World Spirits competition, double gold.
Is that Artesian series? Is it our
Artesian series? They're artisan series, yes.
Ooh.
And it is a bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup casks. So they made the bourbon whiskey and then they put it into an old maple syrup cask for like another year or something. I've never had anything like this. So I'm intrigued. So we're going to try it.
Me, I'm just doing my old.
Nothing wrong with that. And if I don't like it, then I can finish off my makers.
There you go.
So, hey, there's Coach Vic. What is
Coach Vic?
ZOU, my friend. ZOU.
If you don't like it, I do it like I do. I put it aside, and when I want to make the highball, I put it with the ginger, and that's it.
There you go. I made a Kentucky Mule earlier that I was sipping on when I had dinner. So let's see.
I got a new bracelet. My son made me that.
Nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
I think so.
Interesting. It's got a little bit of a unique color. I don't know if you can tell. Like the color is a little.
It's dark from here. It's like a reddish dark.
Yeah, it's a little different than like your average, I think. So we will see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations getting it over with.
Yeah. Tastes like bourbon.
It has maple in it.
I could smell the maple. I will say that. Like when I sniffed it, I could smell the maple. But I don't really taste the maple.
I have I picked up there's a winery in New Hampshire that we go to every once in a while. And they're starting to make whiskey now.
Yeah.
Let me get the bottle.
Come on. Miss Cat. So yeah, this is
now I'm not usually one for sweet, right? I'm a savory kind of guy.
I would say it actually I wouldn't call it sweet, but it does have for 114.5 proof, it does have a fairly kind of light finish.
Really?
Lighter finish than I would expect. Like, I know they say you shouldn't say smooth because what does that even mean? But like,
it's not harsh on the back.
It's not harsh on the finish.
And
it's actually pretty damn good.
What proof is it?
114.5. 57.25% alcohol by volume.
Wow.
I
See, I have this one here. This is from Flag Hill.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's not gonna
they're basically a winery.
They're finally focused. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is really good. It's a straight bourbon, but it's a maple bourbon. It's really good.
Yeah.
like I said, Flag Hill is basically it's in New Hampshire. Lee. That's what. That's how I was trying to think. Trying to think. It's in Lee, and they're basically a winery. Oh, John.
There's John. He has the link, but I know he's hanging out with.
No, he's got a better date than I do.
He's got a better people to hang out with.
Yeah, he's got a better date than I do.
Yeah, he does. He's got a better date than we do. So,
but
what is going on? Uncle Nearest 1868. I've never even heard of Uncle Nearest 1868. You're right here, Cat.
Well, he needs to send it to us, or to you.
There you go. So, yeah. Finishing his sushi dinner with Charlie. Nice.
Very nice. And they're going to watch a movie afterwards, right?
Yeah, they were going to go watch a movie, I think. So,
yeah.
Good for them. Yes, good evening. Good evening. I had pizza. So I went to the movie, and then I picked up a pizza on my way home, and yeah.
Oh, I had leftovers.
There you go.
I'm a big leftover kind of guy.
Nothing. I do leftovers all the time.
Good job.
Good job, Delphia. Hello. We are just hanging out. I am in a celebratory mood for anybody joining me lately. I got a big thing that had been hanging over me at work off my desk. So it was nice to get that completed and done. And so, yeah, we're hanging out, celebrating. Anybody else, if anybody really wants the link, you can have it. I'm just, Old Wolf and I are sitting here. I sent it to a few other people, but most of them, I think, were either joined later or couldn't quite because they had stuff going on. So,
yeah. And I was already sitting here drinking anyway. So I said,
we weren't supposed to start till 9. And then Old Wolf's like, I'm sitting drinking right now. And I was like, screw it.
Well, actually, I said, yeah, I'm here drinking right now, but my wife's out. But when she comes home, I got to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Well, I think so. We better start then.
Let's be honest. That's what I said.
Nice.
So,
yeah, but this is actually pretty tasty.
We're gonna catch up. I've already had a couple more of them, so you gotta catch up.
I gotta catch up because I want to be like somewhat fully functional. I'm not like looking to get like blitzkrieg tonight.
Come on, you're so cute when you get you get blitzed.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am not. I am not cute. I don't think hardly ever.
Really?
Yeah. The job is got rid of something at work too. The job itself, he's got a grin, so that must be a good thing. Did we find
what happened?
So he's like I said, he's sending a grin, like so that must mean found something better. I know he'd been doing in the tree stuff.
Yeah.
The last I've seen, he was still doing all the tree service work, but
dude, he would like text me. He's up in a tree. I'm like, what
the
hell are you doing?
See him post, and it was like, which I couldn't do because I'm not a height person. I can.
Yeah. No, I don't mind heights as long as I know I got a stable footing.
Yeah, like I mean, I could do to a degree, but I can't. Not that kind of heights. Not like what he was sending. What he sends pictures of occasionally. I could not do. No.
The guy's hanging on a rope.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got text. My wife's coming home, so let's.
What?
I know.
Tell her to pick something up. You need something from the store. Delay her. Let's go. Because I gotta be hanging out by myself.
No, I know.
I need a partner in crime at least here.
Oh, I'm into crime.
So yeah, well, you got your D&D name up. So
you like that, AKA? Okay. Oh, I just dropped my bracelet.
Oh, don't do that. You didn't cry to come in here, and now you're back at the door. You just don't like closed doors, do you? Tough.
Oh, okay. All right. He's not in tree. I'm not in the trees anymore. I moved to sales.
Nice. There you go.
Are you gonna miss the height though? Are you gonna miss the height?
Uh-oh. Sounds like you got somebody in the house.
Yeah, it's my daughter. She likes to be vocal.
Oh. We're not alone. We've been joined. CEO / janitor of D-Rock Comics. Taking up all the jobs.
How you doing?
Cheers.
Cheers. How's George?
Oh, dude. Long week. I got old this week.
You did get old this week. Happy birthday, my friend.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, I turned 40.
He's a man now.
I got underwear older than you. Please.
I was really proud of this clip I made.
You made a clip?
Yeah, no, it's.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. Write something about me. Come after me.
I'm 40.
I'm 40. I'm not a kid.
Well, happy birthday.
Well, thank you, man.
30, freaking baby. Like,
I know.
how does he have facial hair yet? I mean, he's like tiny.
Get facial. You can tell he's young. He's short hair.
Is he allowed to drive on his own yet? He's a child. Thank you, Delphia. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Oh, were we already live?
Carlito.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't send the link to Carlito. I didn't send it to Carlito to start with.
Send it to him.
I'm sitting
The guy's got a gazillion bottles of whiskey. He's going to drink something.
I know. Hang on. I got sent items forward. I'm going to forward this to Carlito. Maybe. How do I forward? Oh, yeah, there it is. No, that's reply. Forward. There it is.
Oh. Okay, so, George, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's made by a guy, Royak Studios. He makes a beautiful,
nice.
a beautiful scarlet spider.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, crazy cat. Get out.
I'm telling
I need
you.
a link.
Like 5
Look
minutes.
him up. I'm telling you. He makes a beautiful one out. It's all wood. It's all solid wood. It's plywood, or but solid plywood. He makes a beautiful scarlet spider.
There's
All right,
Delphia.
I'll look it up.
And when I saw it, it's like I thought of you. Oh my freaking!
30
I thought of you. It's the first thing I saw. I thought of you.
Dude, hey, I'm talking about being 40, man. Like, dude, my beard is coming in gray as a motherfucker. I know, but you're like at least 41. So
I know. I got a little bit, but not a lot yet.
I wish I was 41. I realized if I grow this out on the sides now, because I'm like Friar Tuck here, it's all gray.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I'll tell you though, like turning gray and turning 40, none of that bothered me one bit.
Nah.
I just looked at like, hey, I lived that long. That's good. Like,
There you go.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just crossed
yeah.
45 last month, so
Woo.
yeah. Old man. Old
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh man.
So you had a crappy week at work, huh, Indeed? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're just bothering me, man.
What? Okay. What do you do?
I'm a manager at a warehouse.
And then give me.
He's CEO/janitor of D-Run Comics.
Yeah.
Can you not read?
Yeah, the shareholders have been giving me a lot of flack over at T-Run Comics.
So you had a bad week?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's all good. It happens.
You can drink with us while we.
Yeah.
I'll be in a good mood, and you can drink yourself into a good mood.
And to Perry, yes, your arm hair and other areas turn gray too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it all happens.
It all happens.
Y'all ever like get like on your like we're talking about weird body hair now. I don't give a shit. Like this happened. I think it was a couple years ago where like I find a hair and it looks like my wife's hair, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, and then I look and it's attached to my forearm, like a spot on my arm that is not hairy, but I got this like long, like
I haven't had that
long.
Yeah,
I haven't had that yet.
oh, well, double check, man, because I didn't know it was there for a while. Like,
hang on, let me look.
yeah.
I mean, no, they're like all like I have them in weird places, but they're all like normal length.
That.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I'm like I was sure that I was gonna find the end of it, like because it's like my wife's, and I'm like,
You sure it wasn't in the morning and you were in the bathroom and it was floss and then you were just like holding one end?
No, man, this shit was attached to my arm, like like you pull a hair and like you see the skin move a little bit, like it was full on, man.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
You go see a doctor for that.
Yeah, no, I need one person in the chat to confirm that I'm not the only man that's had one of them.
Okay, so one man in the chat, please acknowledge that.
Hey, I'll take a lady can say she has
one
it
day. One day you were you were in your house and you saw your wife's hair on your arm and it was this long.
But it was actually growing out of my body.
Oh, okay.
I have not had that phenomenon. Oh, Tony, you said you had similar. Maybe not that long, but
what?
What he said. Did you not confirm that it happened to you?
Yeah, you get weird hair everywhere, but not this long.
Not that long.
This long.
Yeah, that's what she said.
This long. No, I mean, yeah, you get hair. Yeah, when you get old, like I'm 57, so I'm ancient. So I'm like AARP knocking at the door. But I've never. I'm sorry. TJ, love you. I haven't seen you in a while. Anyways, yeah, but and you do get like weird friggin' hairs everywhere.
Oh, I know. It's like.
But
there's never been hair there before. What the hell?
No, I've never got that.
I am happy to see TJ. Yes, I have not seen TJ for a while, so happy TJ is here.
So how's your back? When you're 40 now, so how's your back?
Oh, dude.
Did you throw it out? Just you turned the instant you turned 40. Did you throw out your back?
But hey, dude, here's the deal. Like you feel the same when you're 40 as you do when you're 39. Okay. Yeah. And we've gotten a lot of snow in Minnesota this year, so my back has not been my best friend this year.
Wait till your knees go. Your knees and your ankles.
Oh no, I've got a great deal going right now with my left knee. It pops with every step I take.
There you go.
But it doesn't hurt.
Oh, not my. I'm having to deal with this shoulder. That twice already on this show, I had to knock it back in, and like in the morning, especially in the morning.
I was leaving it up there.
Putting your. Well, yeah, 57. No kidding. It's not the age, it's the mileage. I'm telling you right now. You do certain things, all of a sudden you get popped out.
Isn't this why you turned in? Don't be the first to talk about random.
Way too early in the stream to be talking about body hair this long and
joints popping out of place.
Well, I'll tell you, I thought I was jumping in backstage when I got onto this thing, and I'm not out of that mood yet. I don't feel like I'm live yet. So we're
channel. Nobody can watch. Nobody cares.
Hey, my wife got me this very nice cornholio.
I like the cornholio shirt. I do. I like it.
Nice.
It's very nice.
Does it come with a toy?
Is that your birthday present? Part of it?
Yes, and it does say on like over here, like
see, there you go. BTP inside.
BTP for my bunghole.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go as long as we go.
Yeah, man.
Come on, Carlito, get on and get some whiskey. Come on, get some drinks before I have to go.
The conversation gets weirder than 40-inch body hair, then we got to roll out.
Dude, you gotta understand. I destroy every channel I go on because everything's a subject.
There's no limits. Huh?
There's no limit.
What's the point of having limits? We're just hanging out.
Exactly.
All right, I got to turn my camera off for a second. I'm fixing something up over here.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happened when you were old. They kind of like, and you gotta adjust yourself because they get too loose in there.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I don't want to know.
Yeah, when you're old, when you find out they just don't sit right. Yeah. Your boys don't sit right, and you gotta adjust them. No, actually, Dave. Perry's toenail is actually pretty good right now. I'm trying to talk to him to get into get a petty gun done. So it's because his toenail is nice right now.
There you go.
He needs to start taking care of his feet. He's got it to a point where he needs to start getting petties.
Perry or Kachu, you guys can just hop on too. I don't.
Have I? Yeah, I gave my daughter a lot of the ramen that I couldn't eat. But yes, I still have half a box of the.
So
ramen.
how many did you eat?
Oh, day? Like 10.
And you lived. That's a good sign.
I was seeing the lights were bright. Everything was bright. Honest to God, I was probably on the edge of a stroke and didn't even know it.
Yeah. You ate so much salt. You had more You had like a year's supply of sodium on that one day.
But unless people told me to stop, I would have kept going.
Thank God you didn't.
I know. I'm sorry.
What was the original commitment? What did you originally say you were going to do?
For what?
Like, how often were you going to eat ramen? What was the deal?
Okay, so I lied. For every $100, I was gonna eat ramen, which I did.
God.
Which I did. But then for every 2,000, I was gonna eat the hot ramen. I still haven't done that yet.
It's not. Yeah, maybe in your life over the next year, you'd eat one for every $100.
Yeah, I know. But I'm serious. I mean, I ate so much salt. I was freaking out. No, I mean, I got this you know the round light everybody has. I got a cheap one here looking at me.
I don't have a round one, but yes, I have a same company. Yeah, mine is like a big square, big rectangle. It's like,
oh, that's what you have?
Yeah, it's like.
All right, hey, I got to run. I'll be right back though. I got to go find something.
You got the runs?
Don't hurt your knee. Don't hurt yourself.
So like, yeah, everything was so bright. I was like, unbelievable. I was like, yeah, and I'm talking to people and it's
like about to stroke out on sodium.
Yeah. But I still have to do the ×2 ramen. I still have to do that because I promised I would
get a hot
do
ramen right now.
No, I can't. You know why? Because when my wife comes home, I know where the pants in the family, who wears the pants in the family, and I'll go. But I think I have to do a live show for that. I think I have to do that.
Make up for the.
Yeah, I have to make. I promised I was going to do it. I'm going to do it.
How much ramen do you owe? 2?
Huh? 2.
2.
2. No. Well, yeah, 2 because it ends up being 5.5. 5,000 and not a full 6. So yeah, 2.
Perry's got the triangle. Just has to be different. What's back salty? Oh.
What? Okay. No,
I I've gotten as I've gotten older. I like either don't put salt in stuff or like way cut back on whatever recipes.
When I was a kid, you're gonna get the story now. So when I was a kid, I couldn't have salts because my kidneys just stopped.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh.
So I had to have everything with no salt because they had to keep it. The salt holds back water.
Yeah.
Life without salt sucks. Hello, Adam. How you doing?
All right. How are you?
Adam, what's going on, man?
He said, "My kidneys shut down as I take another drink."
Hey, don't laugh. No, honestly, God. I mean, you want to hear something really that happened in my life? The doctor, they had to.
Wait. So this happened to you in your life that you couldn't have salt, and you had 10 things of ramen in a day.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
You're lucky to be alive.
No, you can understand. All right, so the local doctor, okay, great guy.
What does he know?
He's dead now because this was like I was like 10. Anyways, so they called a specialist. He was on vacation. He came in from his vacation to check me out and everything. And so they did some tests and stuff. And he goes to my parents and he says, he's not going to live past 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly. So So because of my innards were just didn't work right. So I'm 57. I mean, I'm there you go.
Again,
So every day's a
and you
is
thought it would be a good idea to eat 10 packages of ramen in a day.
exactly because every day for me is a bonus.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to just end the bonus.
But I was supposed to kick the bucket like
And-
39 years ago.
You could look at me and tell that I don't put too much. I don't exactly follow all the rules that you should follow
No.
whenever it comes to eating. But,
No, but every day
if I'm going to endanger my life, it's not going to be for 10 packages of ramen.
No.
every day for me is a bonus. When I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh shit, I'm awake. And there you go. I go through my day, and what happens? It's like, hey, JP says he went. Hey, I'll drink. Yeah, whatever. I can do it. Hey, I'll do 10 things of ramen. Yeah, why not? Because every day's a bonus.
There you go. I guess.
You know what I'm saying? I'm literally the doctor told my parents I'd be dead already. So it's like every day's a bonus.
My point is not that you shouldn't do anything, but if you're going to do something that might end the bonus time, do something fun, not eat 10 packages of ramen.
That was my point.
No, that was a promise I made.
Choices.
Yeah. No, wait a minute, hold on.
Bonus time, do it doing something fun, not something like that.
Cheesecake or bourbon.
Yeah, cheesecake, bourbon.
Oh no, I can't do cheesecake. I got a gluten allergy. Anyways,
Isn't there gluten in ramen?
Yeah, but the thing is, I promise.
Ramen than there is in cheesecake.
Whatever.
Cheesecake, it would just be in the crust. And
Scoop it up. But the thing is, when I did the 24-hour, that was for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to get as much as I can for that 24 hours.
But you could have done. I'm gonna do a shot of, but I'll do a shot of bourbon for every.
But the thing is, with all the things that you had to do during the 24 hours, I would have been totally cracked by 11 o'clock.
Exactly, it would have been entertaining as hell.
Passed
out in the chair.
So I
don't do 100, you do like 250 or something.
So I should have messed around with the numbers a little better than I did.
You think?
I know. I don't think I know.
There was a brand. Sounds like there was a purpose. John, you're supposed to be watching a movie with Charlie. But I appreciate you hanging out. Someone killing a goat. He's talking about when he ate a tablespoon of salt or a teaspoon of salt or whatever it was. Now I forget. Yeah.
You see the things you find out on JC's
tablespoon of salt. He ate a tablespoon of salt. Oh my god. Not have been good. Not have been good.
I remember whenever I was younger and someone dared me that we had one of those giant bags of pretzels.
Uh-huh.
And it was down to where it was just, the thing at salt in the bottom.
Yeah.
And somebody dared me would give me $5 if I could eat the rest of it, and it was over a mouthful of sea salt.
Oh
like,
no!
It just wouldn't go anywhere in my whole mouth. Just trying to, I eventually had to rake it out and drink some water to spit it out. It wasn't possible.
I'll be back.
I love how most people turn the camera off, everything else. Oh, Wolf just, I'm out. I'm out. What's going on, man? How was your week?
Not too bad.
Good.
I had this nagging sinus crap.
Nah, that's no fun.
For a week. This went from miserable to not too bad.
That's why I see that you don't have anything in your hand that you're...
Yeah, and I was doing something. I just got on and realized, it's over there. And so I'm gonna get some here in a minute. But
yeah, get there in a minute. Oh, so no, you missed our conversation about weird body hair. George started. That's about all you missed, really.
I don't know if I exactly missed it.
But yeah, so we started early. Tony was like, "Well, I'll have to get off as soon as the wife gets home." And I was like, "He's like, but I'd go now." I was like, "Sure, let's do it." Because I was just sitting here. Time for a little refill. But yeah, this is actually pretty good.
Oh, did you
Drink it
find
up.
some?
What?
Is that what is that?
Yeah, 375. So
Okay.
this is a craft distillery up by where my sister lives, and this is their artisan series bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup cask that won a World Spirits competition, double gold in 2021. 114 and a half proof, and it's interesting with the little maple syrup stuff, and yeah, so it's not too bad. I like it, I think. So, but yeah, she just bought me the little bottle because it was not cheap, I think.
I can. What's the big deal about 1 pound of block of cheese in 3 minutes? I can do that, no problem.
I don't know if I could in 3 minutes.
A block of cheese in 3 minutes?
A 1 pound block of cheese in 3 minutes. I don't think I could do it in 3 minutes, but I probably could do it in 10 minutes.
1 pound block in 3 minutes. It took him 10 minutes to eat that one bite. Now that's
20
kind of
minutes though.
yeah. 1 pound block is not that big.
Yeah, it's like
Because
this.
cheese is pretty dense.
It is very dense, though. But
Hey,
It's like me.
have any of you guys ever done that one chip challenge?
No,
No.
Tony did it, didn't you?
no, I
did.
do the hot wings every year.
Oh, that's right, the hot wing thing. Okay. Did you do it, George?
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. See, like I like spice, but I ain't stupid. I know what my limits.
No, I like heat, but I like taste. After a
Yeah.
while, it's just heat.
I
It's
like
not taste.
taste, and not just straight heat. Exactly
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Ah, man, I'm feeling frisky. I'm thinking about eating one here.
Go for it.
Seriously?
Well, I've pretty much eaten a pound of cheese with like pepperoni and crackers before.
Those look like those are bagel bites. That's bagel bites.
George is about to do the one chip challenge, I think.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh,
Why do you even have the one chip?
He has a whole carton of
He
them in the
just
back.
has it. He just has one in his house. We might lose George before we lose Tony.
He does have one.
Does he really? Why do you have one? Can I ask what possessed you to have this in your possession?
so I did one last year, and then I bought a couple extra just to like mess with my
Torture
friends,
yourself?
and none of them took me up on it.
Nobody else is willing to do it. Okay.
Yeah,
I know she's putting on
Why?
gloves.
So-
no, because after you eat it, like you wind up touching your eyes.
Yeah.
and you
No,
gotta
yeah.
you
I
can't
know.
have that pop
Yeah.
on your eyes.
I was
Eat it.
just thinking, what are you
Eat it
doing?
and rip
with
those
this
gloves
chip?
right off because you don't just rip
Yeah.
them off. Good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. For
Hey,
those-
I don't want to be full screen when I do it though. Okay,
Oh, you have to be full screen.
So you're not
You're
full
not
screen.
full.
Hey, I'm a ways away from psyching myself up to do this. Okay, so
You are hit. Okay, I just want to say you are a hit back.
screen. This is just 3/4 screen. Put you in the top for now.
fair enough.
There you go.
God, it's so bad. I can't believe I'm going to do it.
I don't. This is completely unprompted by us.
I know, but we're talking about eating weird shit, and
So
I'm feeling froggy. Like,
this
you
is,
might-
this is all you, man. This is all
Oh, you.
you.
Oh, you, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, wait a minute. We have to get a timer up. He can't eat for 10. What is it? For 10 minutes?
it's 5 minutes,
5 minutes.
but I don't guarantee that one bit.
So what is the whole 5-minute thing?
Like
I've never done one of these. I
it
don't know
says
what-
you're a real man if you last 5 minutes or something.
Without taking a drink or anything.
Does it
But
come
Oh,
with the
fuck
gloves,
that,
or
man.
do
You don't have to.
provide
You
that?
don't have to prove shit to us. I wouldn't make it like 2.
Yeah, no, we'll see how well I do.
I would get it down, and then I'd be like, "Give me the drink." So,
Dude.
Delphi is yawn.
George, I think I'm getting a chubby right now. So let's go for it.
Well, that's not going to get him to do it.
It's all broken up, so I gotta.
It's always broken up. Their shipping sucks.
So yeah, so if anyone tuned in for a one chip challenge, there we go. George is working on. He's priming himself. He's he's laying the groundwork. Oh my gosh. And you've done this before.
Yeah, once it was pretty rough.
And you're willing to do it to yourself again.
I
Because
guess.
he's awesome.
You, sir, are a braver man than I. That's all I'll say.
All right, I'm going in.
Perry, you got to stay for this. Oh, he started. Oh my gosh. Later, Perry. Yeah, you're right. We're encouraging you. You got this, George. No problem.
You got
no
this.
problem. Sounds like Chevrolet, not All right, is that all of it? You got it all down?
Yep.
Dude, you do not have to like wait to drink for
Oh, I know.
to prove yourself to us. You do what you
All right.
got to do.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, it's my channel. I'm
Okay.
Charlie,
I
Charlie
know
can
what
make
I
it
would
10
be
minutes.
doing right now is I would already be drinking something.
Yeah.
Is anyone timing me yet?
No,
Oh, yeah, right now.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
You got like a minute. We'll say you've already done a minute.
All right.
All right. So
Oh, I
how long are
forgot
you
about
trying to
hiccup.
make it? You're trying to make it a 5 minutes. Why? Because you're a man's man. I got it. Dude, do not. Yeah, I'd be like, I would already be over.
Oh, there's the hiccups.
Yeah, here they go.
Dude, just get yourself something to drink. Nobody cares.
Who cares? Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
It doesn't help. I remember this part.
It doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't help,
Probably doesn't. No.
Milk.
dude. No, not
I
milk.
know.
Milk.
Milk.
Milk. That you, look. Have you seen my second wing hot wing challenge? Milk curls. Milk and ice cream curls your stomach, and you end up chucking out later. You got to eat like chips, anything carb, heavy carb. Well, with the heat.
Like
Not the milk. The milk curdles because the heat, because you having because of the stuff in your stomach. You put the milk in there, it curdles, and then it comes out.
Yeah. Go get you some bread or something. There you go.
Yeah, you need carb. He's having an epiphany.
Deep breath.
Okay, this is Karate Kid right now. Karate Kid 2 when he does when he does the ice
Deep
block.
breath and just well, I started timing you like a minute late. You're like 3 minutes in.
I already stopped it. I already stopped it because he had a drink.
Because you had a drink. Okay, there you go.
I will say,
Yeah, I did, John. Exactly, John. Exactly. That's where I got it from. My wife, I love her. She'd kick anybody's ass on the hot wings, on the hot stuff. And that's her thing. You got to keep eating carbs. You got to keep eating chips,
You gotta eat bread,
crackers, or whatever.
Well,
it's a real wave type situation.
you get like waves of
Yeah.
I can't believe you just did that.
I know.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Middle age, we got a middle-aged wolf.
Ah!
There we go.
What is up?
What are you drinking?
What we got tonight, Carlito?
Oh, I'm going with an old staple here. The Duke. I don't know if I'm not good at that.
I don't have that here.
There you go. The Duke. Okay.
Yeah, John Wayne.
Mm.
I'm not much for celebrity crap, but
I'm not. I don't have that here.
my buddy turned me on to it. He's like, just trust me, and I'm like, all right, and
I'm
yeah, hell yeah.
John,
So
I'm with John. Let's do the cards. Let's get the demon chip. Yeah.
I want to do that chip challenge. That'd be sweet.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
good.
George, send it to him.
Yeah. If you got another one,
yeah.
Jordan, just send it to Carlito.
I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be back.
All
All
right.
right. Hang in there, man.
Perfect. Daymers, what's up?
Not much. How you doing?
Pretty good. I started a cigar club at work about 6 months ago,
Awesome.
so I'm kind of a big hit with the guys there now. So
Oh, that's what
I haven't smoked a cigar in a long time.
I haven't
should
either.
pick it up.
I was gonna. 'Cause-
Either in about a year.
wait,
Still,
Adam, were you the one that did you bring me cigars? Who brought me cigars?
I think I brought some up to.
Yeah, you got me. I have a few that I think they came from you. And I was gonna light one up after the Super Bowl the other night, and then I if
I've
they
got a
want my
humidor that
cigar after the Super Bowl, then I forgot.
I've got
dude,
a
Adam
humidor.
sent me a whole freaking AOK of cigars. It was
Nice.
amazing. I think that was like 2 years ago now, maybe.
Something like that. But I've
Yeah,
got
I am not that person. Like,
I don't.
Same
I
here.
keep
That's how I
forgetting
am
to check
too.
it, so
I mean, I like some heat, but I can't do the really, really hot stuff.
I'm with Old Wolf though too. Like, I need to have flavor. It can't just be just hot and nothing else. Like,
Yeah, I agree. That's me too.
I mean, I'll try it, but I'm not gonna like it if it's just
No,
only
the
hot.
chip
and
tastes
nothing.
awful.
Yeah.
It tastes like
So what's the redeeming quality of doing this then? If it tastes awful and it destroys you afterward,
Because you're a man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to be a
I'm a
man,
man.
JP. Cheers, gentlemen.
Oh, cheers. Hey, that's a
What do
heavy
you-
pour. That's an impressive
Yeah,
pour.
well,
You got there.
it's my first pour, and I got to catch up to you, Tony. So
oh well, you
It's
think about
Yeah,
it.
it's low proof too.
I've
So,
done this. I've
Oh,
literally
jeez.
done this right here. So you gotta.
oh man,
There you go.
JP's drinking the high proof over there. Crazy.
So
I'm sipping the high-
okay. I just want to make sure, Dave. I'll talk to my wife. I'll talk to my wife, and you talk to your wife, and we'll see what we can do about wife against wife.
hot wing challenge.
No, I know it's like Delphia kicks butt with anything hot. No sauce, too hot for her.
Yeah. Typically, the women are tougher. That's just the way.
Oh yeah, hell, could you pass a kid? My kid's over there.
I had
He's
6
he's
kids.
18 now. I mean, that's pretty good. But anyways.
Yeah. You ever had a kidney stone?
Oh,
Come on. I talked to a woman who had 3 kids and 1 kidney stone, and she said, "I'd rather have 8 more kids than have another kidney stone." But that's probably just because kids, there's no redeeming value from a kidney stone.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Well, I don't know if everybody's heard it, but the old joke of which hurts worse, getting kicked in the nuts or having a child.
Mm.
And the answer is getting kicked in the nuts, because you've never heard a guy go, "Why don't we do that again?"
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
George,
you
happy
can't get
belated,
epidural
buddy.
for getting kicked in the balls.
oh, I feel like I got kicked in the balls.
Dude, you are the man right now.
Yeah,
You
you
are.
actually have handled this pretty well, George.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I can see you're still sweating and you still got you got the huffing going on a little bit, but yeah.
It's terrible because you can't get away from it. It waves and waves at you.
Yeah.
You got any milk? Throw some milk on.
Yeah.
Go get a piece of bread or something.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Ooh, bread. Yeah.
Might as well.
Soak it up.
Dude, take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, you're good.
You'd be for your bunghole.
I can't believe he. Honestly, God, I'm totally impressed that he did the chip.
That's awesome. I didn't even know. It must have happened while I was getting ready to log on. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was between when you were commenting and then when you showed up. Is he out of nowhere he's like, I'm gonna do the 1 chip challenge. We're like, okay.
Nice. Adam, love the shirt, by the way. Very relevant to today.
Which one?
Foo Fighters.
Why?
Because UFOs. You know, all that
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
going on. Come on, man.
Well, come on, man. Wait, seriously, you just told me to come on, man.
Come on,
Yeah.
A
Tony.
friend of mine told me it's the only time he ate something and knew exactly where it was in his body.
He's
Yeah,
talking about-
actually, yeah.
That's
Just
weird.
followed it.
That's kind of weird.
It was like George Jetson. You remember George? What was it? The Jetsons.
No.
When the doctor put the
Never
game
heard
in
of
the capsule, and it went.
Yeah.
And it left him and went to a mummy, and went.
Into a mummy?
Mummy.
What?
Yeah, something dead.
What?
And like they said, George only had like days to live.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the Jetsons. I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I
one?
don't remember that either.
I don't remember that. one.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
All right. I mean,
I'm not saying it didn't happen.
I
You know.
Yeah,
could have,
I'm telling you,
I don't
it
remember
actually
every episode of the Jetsons that I watched. So, as a kid. So completely could have happened, Tony. I don't doubt you, but I don't remember that particular thing. That seems like an odd one to remember.
I just love that one because we had that. I thought it was so cool when I was a kid, and we have it now. Basically, it doesn't not work the same, but it's awesome.
I feel like we need to talk about Lost so we don't lose John.
Well, he's hanging out with Charlie tonight. He's supposed to be hanging out with his daughter. I don't know what he's doing.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, you can talk about Lost. You can talk about Hickman's
Oh
X-Men.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Both of
those are
would
two
keep him
things.
around. There's a few other things that would keep him around, but those are the primary two, I think.
Yeah, Hickman, X-Men, he's there.
Yeah.
DVDs.
Oh,
DVD.
DVDs, yep. If you want to talk about your old VHS, he'll love it. If you want to talk a debate about a debate between VHS and Beta, he'll probably be there too.
My dad used to say there is no debate. Beta was the best.
Beta was the best, actually.
Beta was better, and so what I found interesting that they've done historic thing on they could tell which format would win, like between HD, DVD, and Beta, and all those ones that sort of failed by which one the porn industry went with.
Wow. I mean, that's probably a solid guarantee right there.
Whichever one they went with is the one that actually...
Okay, John. The porn industry made your library of movies. That's it. If it wasn't for the porn industry, you wouldn't have that library.
This is right. This is true.
I just found that interesting that's what made VHS win, and that's what made Blu-ray win over HD.
Well, sort of.
Yeah. But I mean, that was one of the major factors was the adoption rate.
And then when we went high def, that was not, porn and high def is like almost being there. It was so wrong.
Oh my god!
I learned a good lesson from my dad on the Beta VHS thing, though. He always said, like, if they had not made it proprietary and farmed it out, he's like, they would have won, but they were stupid. And so when the HD DVD and Blu-ray came around, I'm like, I'm gonna watch and see what they do, because if Sony licenses that technology, they're gonna win, and they did.
And that's why what you're saying is correct, and actually what you're saying lines up with the porn thing, because the porn went with the one that they didn't have to finalize.
Well, it's the same reason why originally why Windows ended up winning is because like Apple wouldn't let everyone else
Their OS
use their code.
True.
Whereas Windows was like, IBM.
It's the same thing
and all the other companies were using, like all the computer companies were using the Microsoft, even though it was just an overlay of DOS. Like, whereas the Apple program was actually better, but Apple didn't let anybody else have it.
But it goes further than that. It's the regular PC versus Mac.
Yeah.
PC, okay, they made all the parts, everything proprietary. So you could just go and buy stuff. You know, I remember going and buying. You know how we have cons for comics. There was cons for PC for computers, and you just pick up stuff and you put them all together, and boom, you can make a computer. And Mac, you couldn't do that because everything was proprietary. You know, whatever it was.
Which made it less. Yeah, less people grabbed it.
And that's what
the
killed
name
it.
of that magazine that came out every month that was about that thick. With
Stores
that sold it. I forget what the name of it was.
Oh,
PC
something. PC
magazine.
The Batman.
Now you're gonna see. This is what kills me. I now I have to look for it.
I'm not gonna. Scott wins that. That's a win right there. I agree with him. Apple does suck.
Yeah, all I have is Apple stuff at this point. There you go.
Of course.
But I got my iPad. I got my iPhone.
Have a single Apple product.
You're streaming on an iMac.
Apple iTunes. That's as close as I got to having any Apple.
Yeah, but Apple at the beginning, Apple was made because people wanted to do graphics and this and that and the other thing, where PCs were just like Joe Schmo from Idaho wanted a PC,
email and porn.
Yeah, exactly. With the CGA monitor, everything was four colors.
The industry adapted the PC, and that's why.
That's probably why the PCs won too.
Yeah, exactly. It probably is.
Porn rules the world, baby.
I heard. I don't know if this is true, so don't. John probably knows because he's the film history. Professor.
Don't give him that. Don't make.
But I heard out of the first 50 films that were made, like 30% had some pornographic material in them.
Probably.
So yeah, it's a lot.
How we doing, George?
Hey,
George.
I did 2 good swallows of milk.
Nice.
I it still comes back, but I'm over the hump. We're
You're good. Okay.
Nice. Okay, George.
You have survived the 1 chip challenge.
Yes.
Thankfully.
So, George.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done, sir.
And what's your opinion on porn and the VHS versus beta?
Oh, I'll skip ahead to the future, man. We live in a time, a day and age where you ain't got to pay for any of that anymore. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Think about that. Everyone talks about, everything's so bad. There's all these UFOs and politics are bad. No, porn is pretty much free now. Yes, you still can pay for it, but you ain't gotta.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's pretty easy to find when compared to the old days, and even click onto the channels that were all scrambled, and you're like.
Oh yeah, you remember those when you were a kid? Yeah. Oh, I saw a nipple. I know I did.
Dude, the Spice Channel. All right, I kid you not. It would go off the air at 4 a.m. Okay, and once in a blue moon, they would stop scrambling 30 seconds before the end.
Yeah.
What kind? Dude, that was I thought that was great.
That was
the greatest thing that ever happened to you at that. That was the best thing that could happen to you.
Oh my God.
Stop scrambling.
That reminds me of the episode of Friends. Whenever they the guys have the one TV and they're just flipping through channels and it hits a channel and it's porn
and they leave it on there.
To turn off the TV.
You don't want to lose it.
Don't turn it off.
Lose the free forward.
These kids don't know what we went through.
Oh my God.
I got a good story. I've never told this to anybody. When I was a young man, and this was back in the VHS days, I put a blank VHS tape in my dad's VCR and turned it up to that. I think it was, I don't know if it was Show Me Time or Skinamax or whatever. But we didn't get those channels. But like Dee was saying, or George was saying, there was that time. So I just set it to record all night because I was in bed, I was a kid, whatever. And then I forgot to get it the next morning. And my dad like turned it on. He's like, "What the is this?" I'm like, "Oh shit! I must have recorded the wrong thing. I was trying to record something else, Dad."
Did he say, "I'm so proud of you, son"?
No, there was
He
none
knew
of that.
better. He knew better.
I think I had to go to confession, so it's fine.
Have we
Dude,
all?
I had a buddy once that he lived in a duplex and the neighbor moved out and they threw out like all their Playboys, right? So my buddy just came into this like we're 12, and he came into this collection of a stack of Playboys, like
Oh my God, he
Oh,
was like the
jeez.
hero.
so
Yeah.
of course, he was my boy, so he hooked me up with one, and I left it like I didn't have I didn't have any like great hiding spots at the time, so it was just under the dresser, and I never cleaned my room, dude. Like I was just such a bum when I was a little kid, and I come home one day and my mom like had the day off from work and she cleaned my room, and yeah, I went straight under the dresser, like hopefully she didn't go under there. I reached my hand under there, and Lordy, wouldn't you know, I pulled out a Bible.
Perfect. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I don't blame her. But dude, here's the deal. My parents were weird about that. Like, I could watch the most violent rated R movie with people getting heads chopped off and blood everywhere. The second there was a nipple, man, I had to turn around.
Yep.
It scarred me for life.
Parents were the same way, and also with language. I could watch the bloodiest thing,
yeah.
but if there was any bad words,
I could hear all the swears. But so out of you guys, who was a fan of the Game of Thrones show? Okay. So I told you what I just told you. Like, my mom would always make me turn my head. Yeah. And then I now I'm an adult and the Game of Thrones show is out, and my mom wanted to watch it, and we watched the first episode together. I've never watched.
You turned your head, didn't you?
She makes you turn your head.
But it was so uncomfortable.
Reflex.
I've never watched another episode of it since, and I know.
Oh, damn!
Why?
Because, dude, I was conditioned.
You were scarred from watching it with your mom,
dude. It's a mental.
How old are you again?
So don't watch with your mom.
I thought you said you were a man.
Yeah,
you're 40.
This is why he bought a case of those chips, because he can't watch a nipple with his parents.
So, I guess it would have been 25 years or so ago. Somebody I knew, wasn't me. No, it honestly was not me, because I was not married and did not have kids at the time. But the person I knew, they took an old cassette of their kids and recorded over it from a satellite stream. And that's how they was hiding it from their wife. Well,
she decided to watch the video of her kids one day.
With the kids whenever she goes up to the parents.
She brought to the parents' house?
Oh.
Oh God!
They put it on for her kids and her niece and nephew.
Kids were there?
Oh,
it was like Barney.
No, it wasn't fucking Barney. I love you, you love me, you gave me HIV. Okay, that's just the Bonnie song.
How we doing in there, George?
I'm doing good, man. Like, hey, you know what? The first time I did it, I wasn't drunk.
are you still talking about the chip?
Yeah, the first time I did the chip, I wasn't drunk. I was already a little lubricated before I had this chip, so maybe that helps.
Lubrication can help a lot of things.
Yeah, true.
That's why I can sit down.
No, I will tell you
dear
though,
Lord.
that chip on the when it leaves the body is not fun either.
Well, no. No, thanks. You can just call me a wimp.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you,
Oh, to each his own.
Yeah.
dude. I got nothing for eating that chip today, like just now, like it's all just bragging rights.
Yeah. You got respect.
Yeah.
No, you did it. You're a bigger man than I. That's for sure.
Mhm.
That's what I get. Is
Literally.
Oh,
how
you're
tall?
right.
How tall are you, George?
5'11".
Oh,
Okay,
you're
you're
like
big.
6'4".
I'm like 6'7" if I'm lucky.
JP's the one that's 6'7".
No,
Yeah,
JP's
that's right.
Not that tall. I'm 6'2".
Actually, I thought JP was
6'12".
7'1", but
Wait a minute, JP, how tall are you?
6'2".
damn,
Are you serious? I always thought you were taller than I was.
Not true.
that was JP. He wasn't.
You screw with me.
That was
Okay.
actually, like I said, it was not true.
I know I'm a dwarf.
Oh,
but
my
how tall?
God.
Don't screw with me, man. That's not
You're
right.
not a dwarf. Don't you have to be under 4'11" to be a dwarf?
In your world.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I guess you come from a world of giants. All right.
I just said, Tony,
I feel
how
that
tall
way.
are you, Tony?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7" if I'm lucky.
That's not short.
I mean, you're almost as
I
tall
didn't
as
say I
Tom
was
Hardy.
short.
That's fine.
I'm
You
just
said
saying
you were
I
a
was
dwarf.
tall. I'm not tall.
Oh, no.
I'm built
National average.
horizontally, not
What?
vertically.
5'9"
National,
or 5'8".
yeah, national average is 5'9".
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so I'm short.
Well, 2
You're not a
inches.
dwarf, though.
You're
Hey, 2 inches is sometimes
average
low.
range.
2 inches sometimes all you got.
Oh, my God.
Man, I should have started drinking earlier.
Yes, you should have. Get a straw. If you drink alcohol through a straw, it makes you get drunk faster because there's no air. Come on, go do it.
No, just put it in the syringe.
I'm gonna
and
pass on
mainline
that.
shit. Okay, let's go.
We're doing
No,
syringes now. We're shooting up. What the hell are we doing?
I think this is only
Just put it right in
40%.
there.
It's low proof. It's not your freaking JP proof over here.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
The
I
Duke.
told you. The Duke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I
John
said I
Wayne's.
don't have that here.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember.
You
now.
don't?
No.
I'm still.
Oh, I could probably.
Working
I
on
mean,
that.
he was
So
from
we're gonna-
Iowa, so dude, damn
high
it,
proof,
that's a
too.
good bottle.
What, 110?
I'm probably gonna finish this one out.
114.
114? So you're drinking the same thing I am, in proof-wise.
Tony, I'm gonna send you a bottle of this stuff.
Are you seriously?
Yep.
Thank you.
You don't have my
You're
address?
welcome, JP.
But
Carlito, I just noticed what you put your name as, and I love it.
What's that?
The middle
Oh.
age.
Waste management consultant.
Yeah. Respect to your elders. I mean, come on.
There you go. And Tony's everybody's elder, so.
Right now.
I think John's like maybe. When was he born? What month?
He and I are almost the same age. He's a little bit older than me. 6 months.
Okay,
What, like
so
what
he
it was
must
like
be young.
I think
72?
they're both
Older
a
than
little
me.
bit younger than me.
CP, when you were born?
78.
78. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
You're both a little bit younger than me.
damn, you're old.
I'm old. Are you
81, 81, baby, 81.
Fucking
What's up?
81.
Yeah,
I was a
81, man.
sophomore.
Wait,
Sophomore.
81? And look at this beard. This is
No
amazing.
shit.
Do you know why beard gray or gray beards? Where it comes from is stress. I don't have gray hair on my head, but in my beard.
Yeah, I know. You got the nice dark.
Dude, I graduated in 83 and you're 81?
I was
I was
in
born
diapers in 83.
baby.
That could be your daddy.
Yeah, D-Rock is.
I mean, I
younger
don't
than
know,
that.
maybe.
I don't know. Look straight into the camera. Oh, you got my eyes.
Yeah.
You know
You know what though? What he doesn't have, Tony? He
what?
doesn't have your hairline.
That's
No, he
true.
doesn't, but
I'm
it's
envious
okay.
of that.
Too bad Maury wasn't on. I could be your.
This is
You
like
are the father.
when yours is so shiny. I'm
Oh,
freaking
hey,
jealous.
give me
Really
some
am.
time. This hair ain't hanging on for much longer.
Yeah, you should just
You're
shave
gonna
it.
outlast John, George, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Come on, George.
Sounds
Just
like
shave it.
John's
Just
on
shave
here,
it.
Adam, you ain't got it. Do you have a gray hair in your beard at all? Probably
Oh
not.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's got tons.
Oh yeah.
It's not. I mean, a lot of it's blonde, but there's some gray.
Dude, so before COVID, I just had like 2 little streaks right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
But yeah, my hair in the past 2 years has started receding pretty quickly.
Oh, let's can we
That
just
does not count.
No, I just meant from what it
Doesn't
used
My
to be,
hair,
you
I
know.
had less hair than that when I was like 21. So don't give me that.
My dad started going bald whenever he was in high school, so I'm fine with this. You know,
Oh yeah,
My
18.
dad-
I started 18 at 18.
The best is like, and so we always give my sister our because pictures
sister's
of,
born?
like when my sister is born when she was a baby. My dad has full hair, looks young as could be, and then when I'm a baby, it's already gone.
Daughters do that. Believe me, daughters do that.
So yeah, so that's what he always gave her a hard time.
Okay, so when are us 5 going to do a shave-a-thon, and we're going to shave our heads?
Oh,
Anytime, say when.
I don't want to lose my hair. Come on, man.
It grows back.
dude,
I don't think I have a pretty head.
It grows.
Dude,
I couldn't
nobody
tell
does.
you. I couldn't tell you, but it all grows back.
I don't know, man. Does
No,
it
that's
after
fair.
30? I'm not sure. I don't want to risk that.
Let's shave our heads.
Said
I
the
mean,
bald
So here's the thing, Tony. If they shave, then you have to grow it out. You have to grow
yeah,
out.
yeah.
the
You have to
ring.
grow that
You have to grow out
rim
the
or
whole
whatever
ring for like 6 months.
ring.
Oh,
Horseshoe. You got to
That's
grow
gonna
that
be
horseshoe
fucking
out.
nasty, but I'll do it. I'll do it. If we're gonna do this, I'll do it.
no, I'm not doing it, dude. Hey, I
Why?
used to shave my head.
I'm not
I used
doing
to
it.
love having a shaved head.
Why?
But I'm telling you right now, when I shave my head, I look like a skinhead, like way more than I want, like than I'm comfortable with. Like,
Wait, what? You got tattoos? We don't know. We
got
don't. We haven't
tattoos?
seen
no,
yet?
I just, dude, I don't. It changes my face, dude. Like I can't
see
do
that.
it. And my wife is also forbid me from shaving my head. Like it is forbidden.
Okay, yeah, you have to have that in writing. Yeah, you get that in writing.
Yeah, you got. You
Hey.
just realize that it's not going to be long where you're not going to have a choice, right?
Hey, but at that point, then we can't really argue with it. But right now,
Okay.
like, and here's the deal: my wife has always looked out for my best interests. I have no reason to doubt
her on this.
any of the wisdom
There you
that
go.
she is. Dude, she blessed me on buying an X-Men 1. Like,
Yeah, this is true. You better listen to her.
yeah, like when I like, hey, I'm gonna buy a $7,000 comic book, and she goes, okay. Hey, I'm gonna shave my head. Fuck no. Then,
Fair enough.
yep. Hey, there
You
go.
win.
Okay, okay.
Me and my wife have been together like I want to say like I'm 40 now. I started dating her when I was 22.
Oh wow.
So and we've only been married for 6 years. So we were together
Really?
for a while before we got married, but yeah, like dude, she's looking out for me, and I'm not gonna.
That's how it should
Taking
be.
care of you. So you keep
Yeah,
taking
I
care of
ain't gonna fuck around and find out, man. I ain't trying
There
to.
you go.
No,
This is
don't
true.
do that.
My
You
parents
know,
growing
the
up,
more you F around, the more you find out. Eventually.
Yeah.
So.
dude.
It's
My
true.
parents growing up, my dad always had to sleep on the couch. All right, that was just like he snored too much. All right, but I always said to myself, like, I don't ever want to be the guy on the couch.
No.
And so far, I haven't been there yet.
There you go.
Oh,
Good
I,
deal.
I'm not the guy on the couch because I wear that freaking CPAP every night.
There was a time or two I told my wife, I was like, if you're that angry, you can sleep on the couch. I'm sleeping in the bed.
Not
Hey.
gonna lie, my dad said that a couple times, and my mom slept on the couch a few times. So yeah,
My wife never slept on the couch.
my mom made it seem like she chose to, though. Like it was like her choice, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
You know, I
That's
just
not what I
told her,
heard.
like, you're the one that's mad at me. You can go sleep somewhere.
No, with me, my wife would wake up because she was worried I was going to die because I kept stop breathing all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad has to have the CPAP thing.
So I got the CPAP because I the last test I did, I stopped 52 times in an hour.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
So that's almost like almost every
Dang.
minute.
Yeah, that's almost every minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wear the mask, the whole freaking 9 yards.
Mine was
Dude,
around 90
dude.
times because it was 1.5 times, over 1.5 times a minute.
Yeah.
I worked with the guy. His son turned 30, and 2 weeks later, he was dead, and he had the sleep apnea thing.
Yeah.
He just stopped breathing in his sleep and never started again. 30 years old. I was like, holy shit.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So serious stuff.
That's why every day is a new day. Everything is every day.
Tony, you were supposed to be gone at like what, 18 or something? You said, earlier?
Yeah. No, I know I said that, but that's the fucking truth.
Seriously.
Sorry.
Well, I didn't think I'd live past 30, so here I am.
Yeah, exactly. Every day is
Are
a
we
gift.
not able to swear on JP's channel?
I know.
Yeah,
I just did
okay.
that. I
I'm
apologize.
trying not to. I think I've been good so far. I kind
No,
of
not me. I just
swear
I
did it.
earlier.
swear on here all the time.
Okay, and we're drinking. Like it's a drinking show.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. We're
exactly.
literally drinking alcohol.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully, there's only adults watching. I would hope, but
Hey, any of you kids are watching? Someday
Don't do
you be
that.
like me.
go to bed.
No, actually,
Well, actually,
if the kids were watching, they would learn a lot today.
That
well,
might be true, actually.
like, you think any kids watching this would see what we're doing and go like, I want to be like those guys? Come on. If this is
No,
the
but-
cautionary tale. I don't know.
But we
If someone
spewed
there's
a
a young
lot of
George out there, he's watching this. He's like, yeah, that's what I want to be.
we
when I'm
spewed a
40.
lot of
Hell yeah.
knowledge. We talked about a lot of knowledge today.
Like random crap. You're considered a health risk. Yeah, you know. Oh,
So, George, is there like a wife store or something I can go to find a good woman like yours?
Ah, no, dude. Like, it's
It's called mail order.
no, man. Like, dude, I bumped into my
Uh,
wife at work. We worked together. I hit on her on her first day working at my store, thinking that like I was like, hey, new girl, I'm going in, and turned out she transferred from another store, and she had worked for the company for 10 years before that even. And I was like, oh shit, like never mind. Like she immediately emasculated me. And,
You're an HR issue. That's what you are.
And then you were into it from then on.
Yeah.
HR waiting to happen.
yeah,
Dude, you gotta highlight. Yeah. Oh my God, Kachung, that was hilarious. That killed me.
Wait, well, old wolf's body keeps. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Yeah.
Telling you, unbreakable.
I'm fucking I'm living
Unbreakable.
forever. God damn it. I'm gonna be here.
Hopefully, in a few months, I won't have to use my CPAP near as much.
Why?
Nice.
I'm getting surgery for weight loss in about a month.
Oh, you're gonna get your
The
the
lap thing.
Well, it's actually it's the
Or reduction or whatever the hell.
that's
Getting-
when they
are you getting the clamp around or what are you doing?
no, it's the one where they do a Donald switch. So what they do is sleeve. So you've probably heard of a gastric sleeve.
Yeah.
So it's a gastric sleeve, but then they also go in and at the bottom of your stomach attach it about halfway down your small intestine.
Oh wow.
So it gets the benefit of a sleeve of having a smaller size, 3/4 of your stomach gone, and you're absorbing less nutrients because it's losing half of your small intestine.
Oh, wow.
So
Not
you're gonna
losing it, it's still there. It's just the food doesn't go in that first half.
When
Okay.
are you doing this? A couple months. You said?
Probably about a month. I went through all the precautionary
Pre stuff.
3-month stuff and the second opinion from doctor and
Well, Godspeed, man. I wish you the
Yeah.
best on that.
Yeah, I understand that too. But how is our Sundays going to happen if you're having the son?
That's all Tony cares about.
And
Because
after you have
the
this
fat
done,
is what's causing the sleep apnea.
and after you have this done, you can only be an elf because every elf I've seen is skinny.
Hey,
Well,
next
he's
week
going
I'm going
to
in to get a-
become a skinny elf. So
Don't get me wrong. I'm all. Hey, I wish you well and everything because, God bless you. You're screwing up on D&D. You're screwing up my D&D. I'm just telling you right now, you're going to be screwing up my D&D.
I tried to watch your D&D and I just can't do it.
Why can't you?
I just can't.
Hey, speaking of D&D, a couple weeks from now, I'm going in to get a couple inches shaved off the old penis.
Oh,
Oh
Are you
my
gonna
God! What, is it dragging? Is it
donate?
dragging on the ground? What is it? What is it?
are you gonna donate?
Yeah, no, I'm putting it up
You
for
got too much
auction.
extra. You
Okay.
gotta donate.
Auction.
Is the head of your cock just on the asphalt all the time and just chafing?
Yeah.
You have to moisturize. What?
You never know. Like, you think eating a hot chip is a motherfucker. Like, try stepping on your dick.
Oh,
It's
man.
terrible.
You probably sit on it a lot too. That sucks, dude. Horrible.
Louis, do you have to have your pants altered so you give you a little more space on the left or the right? Because
I'm answering way too many questions about a surgery I'm not actually getting. Dude, I could play jump rope with that motherfucker. I ain't trimming nothing, okay? Like, we're just keeping it.
no, Adam.
Yeah.
To you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
For sure, man.
Well,
I hope it works exactly how you want it to.
It should.
Oh yeah.
They say you can. Well, the one downfall of it is I'll have to be on vitamins the rest of my life.
Mm.
No.
You're not
Well,
taking
yeah,
it.
man, you don't want to be
The
vitamin
vitamins
deficient.
are that. I
Jesus.
mean-
My life expectancy will go up
Oh yeah.
greatly.
So why are they why are they going over to? So they're
Halfway
bypassing,
over.
right? They're bypassing.
Well, it so that the food doesn't have as
Hey, guys, I'll
long
be
to
right back. I'm
digest in the small intestine.
George is gonna go.
So it
Speaking
doesn't
of
absorb-
intestines, George is gonna go somewhere real quick and
Yeah.
take care of
Fucking
something.
crap.
Because of the
So
chip.
it doesn't absorb as much.
Your body's starting to react to that chip.
So it's not just a band or anything. They were actually bypassing.
They cut off the bottom of the stomach and reattach it halfway in to my small intestine, and then sew up the what would be the start of the small intestine, so it still gets some of the secretions to help dissolve stuff. Still comes down,
It's almost like a heart bypass, kind of a little bit.
and then they get rid of 3/4 of your stomach.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Kenneth.
That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck in
Yeah.
the beginning because it's like basically
Yeah,
it's like taking a little bit of water.
It's
And-
too for that's another thing is got to change the way I eat, because you're not supposed to drink anything before or after you eat for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And supposed to eat like your protein and stuff like that first, and make sure you get enough protein.
Yeah.
And basically like 6 to 8 ounces of meat, and then vegetables, if you need to after that.
What
Hey,
are
but
vegetables?
that's a
You
work.
feel the
You're
carbs
working
and
up
stuff
to
like
that.
Yeah.
I don't
but
know what
then,
vegetables are.
For the first like 2 weeks or so, it's a liquid diet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think for a week before surgery, it's a liquid diet.
Wow.
Hey, I
Crazy.
wish you well, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can lose up on average, you lose between 70 and 90% of your excess weight.
Yes, you can. You can. But
Yeah.
if you don't keep up with the regimen they tell you to do,
Yes.
Yeah.
and whatever you do, it stretches back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
it makes sense, it
I
stretches.
don't think
No,
Adam's
it
gonna have that
does.
problem.
This one is a little bit more in depth than just the sleeve, because there's less of a chance of it. While your stomach could still stretch back out, your intestine is still not going to absorb as much.
Yeah.
But yes, you can still fall back into bad habits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you got to watch that. You got to be careful and make sure you're getting all your vitamins and all that type of stuff.
All right, I love you. You're just a downer. Can we get back to whiskey?
I'm just,
Well, he's doing something
I'm,
good. for
I'm trying to
himself.
do something
He's-
good.
it's-
I don't want
I was
to.
like,
doing
God,
something
I was
good.
like, no.
Here.
Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong.
Tony, you want to
Oh,
you want to be a cute kitty cat. You want to liven it up. I'm going in for my first colonoscopy next week. So
Oh.
how
Your
about that?
first colonoscopy, your
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah, 45.
Oh my
They're
god!
actually saying now that you should start at 40,
Okay,
but
all
I'm
right.
gonna wait till 45. I'm just
Well,
gonna
Okay.
say that.
Okay,
My insurance didn't like. I talked to the. I have a family history, so like I
Oh
talked to the
shit!
doctor.
Ooh,
Well, my
okay.
uncle. But
I
and he
don't have
never
that,
went in.
so
He
I
never got one.
luxury, I guess, for me.
Part of that is my uncle never like took care of himself, and he never got one. Like until it was too late. But anyway,
Could you
so
have you seen the
like,
vid?
as soon as I was eligible, I'm going. Basically, as soon as it was like the insurance was covering it and everything else, I'm going. So yes, Tony.
Yes.
when did I become Old Wolf the Unlikable?
Unkillable.
Unkillable.
Oh,
Holy shit!
unkillable. When did I become the Unkillable?
Oh, take another swig there,
Like 10
Tony.
minutes ago.
Dude, I look the same place I put my
You know-
feet last time, and
I
I'm
bet that's higher proof than mine. Though, what is that? 43%? Because someone was telling me the other day, a bourbon rep I was talking to, was like, most people don't even know what Crown Royal is. Is it 43?
it's 40%.
Oh, 40. Okay.
But
But there's like I
40.
think it's the Apple maybe that's like 43.
Yeah,
Most people don't
I
even
can
know
drink-
it's a higher proof.
I have it over there, and I drank up, and I have like 3/4 of a bottle. It's too thick.
Mm.
It's sweet.
I like the
you know,
viscousy stuff,
it's
but
just-
not necessarily sweet.
Yeah, it's too sweet.
I
Yeah,
bet
I got
Adam
this
can
one
get some
forward
good
to on
bourbon where he's
Thursday.
at, man.
So excited.
What's that, JP? Sorry. I was
Okay, so
talking.
make sure.
I'm
Okay,
just
so
excited to be able to do stuff again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I
Yeah.
was not comfortable at cons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really?
To be able
Are you like super
walking around
tall
and
too?
getting tired. And
no, I understand.
Oh,
I
yeah.
totally understand. I mean, I'm not. I'm shorter. But I'm like 260. You know, it's like, and my knees are gone, my ankles are gone. It's like, it's just sucks.
my mom and dad both have both their knees replaced, and they're not overweight.
Damn.
Both of my all four of my grandparents needed knee surgery. My brother needs knee surgery, and none of them were really overweight. So, you know, mine, I can hear them, you know, just crunch.
Yeah, like right.
And I'm like, I've really got to.
Did all of you play football?
No,
No.
I would have
High
if
school
we
didn't
would have
have
had
football.
it.
We were too
but
small.
I was in a small school.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like we did not have football. We were too small.
Adam,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. Are you in? Is it Arkansas or Bama?
Yep.
I can't remember.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay. First one was right.
Big Will's
Just going with
Alabama.
my gut. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
was
I'm
the cameraman.
a
for
little
my
over
football
400
team.
pounds now.
What?
You're
George?
what?
I was
You're
the cameraman for
you
my
say?
football team.
You're
You
the
say you're under
cameraman?
Adam? Under
I said I'm-
400?
A little over.
Oh, dude, I got up to 300 basically until the beginning of January, January last year. So yeah, I dropped weight, but then I kind of plateaued for like 6 months. But yeah, I got 308 last year, and I said I'd never get over 300. I was like, yeah, I got to make some changes. So
Yeah, I said that
I'm
about
down to
300.
259, but I
Actually, I
plateaued a
said
little
that
bit.
about 250 and 300 and 350.
Well, it sucks because as someone who's lost over 100 pounds twice, like for like 8 years, I kept it off, and then it just slowly for 6 years increased, and it's just like slow increase. And then I get on the scale, I'm like, what the holy shit? Especially after the whole virus crap. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my job, I don't have to leave my house.
Ooh,
So-
I can't.
And then I've got 3 kids, so you know, I'm just taking care of them and then go to bed.
Yeah. And you want to be there for your kids, man.
Yeah.
I wish I had kids, but the good thing I do have is my job's physical most of the time. So, and we only had 2 days off during the whole virus thing. So I was still, at least had that, but I was eating more and like not doing as much outside of work. So
Well, that was when I had to go back to running. It was because, I was during the virus thing. That was just
watch your video, JP, and I get a workout just watching your video.
shit.
So it's like
I need to
awesome,
do
man.
that.
I
I've
love
been
it.
so inconsistent the last few
What?
months. I got to get back to being consistent.
Well, I mean, it was the holidays. You gotta give yourself a pass for that. But you're getting
And then
back
I
into
was
it, though.
I had a little bit of
Back
back
into it.
issues, and then The
Yeah,
weather.
I heard you had back. I didn't know what happened.
Well, it was no big deal. It was just like I was getting like numbness down my leg a little bit. Like it was just out of whack. And
You
so
had
it
like a
wasn't
pinched
like
nerve or
hurting.
something?
I just had a pinched nerve or something going on.
I had that in my back once when I used to do drywall, and I started working out, and this is when I lived in Chicago, and doing push-ups and sit-ups and all the calisthenic shit because my apartment. I mean, I didn't have enough room for weights and whatnot, but I did incline push-ups. Like 3 weeks, my pinched nerve and back problems were gone.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I had that. And then it's been weather, and then yeah, it's just been seems like everything. The other day, like my hamstring just tightened up on me, so I shut it down. And it's just like, yeah, it's been random shit keeping me from
Hamstrings are tough.
How old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
45.
Wolf, you're feisty tonight.
He's
Hey,
unkillable.
TJ.
So he's
That's true. He's
TJ's got the
unkillable.
diet
He
of the
ain't
year
do
right
nothing. He don't care.
yeah,
I'm on borrowed time. I'm getting feisty. Actually, what you have to do is get some
You're immortal.
stretches for your back.
Get some what?
I'm going to send you some stretches for your back.
Oh no.
I mean, technically, time is a construct, so we're all on borrowed time. But
This is true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the warranty goes when you hit 40. Yeah. The other day, like I heard, I talked about this before on the stream, like a month or so ago. I hurt my knee, like shifting in the chair. Like it was like, how the hell did I do that? Like I went to shift the chair, like roll the rolling chair, and my foot didn't move like when the rest of me did, and it was like, oh. Like,
So dead serious. This guy at work. Oh, sorry, Adam. Go ahead, man.
No,
I didn't mean it.
I was just going to say, I saw this comic where somebody had posted, was like, he was talking to a doctor, and he was like, I do something small and it hurts my finger and it just doesn't stop hurting. He was like, yeah, you're getting old.
Yeah.
It's like
It's exactly what it is.
People handle it. It's like, well, why do you think they're cranky?
Yeah.
But I'm the crankiest person I know. He was like, once you get older, you unlock a new level of crankiness.
Ka-choon.
Exactly.
Amen, brother. Amen. Dude, I used to do like some upwards of like 1,200 sit-ups a day and like side crunches and shit.
Everybody should do planks.
So my back
just do
is
planks.
pretty solid.
That's it.
planks.
Yeah.
Besides that drywall crap, I treated my back pretty well, so I'm lucky so far. I'm sure the weight isn't helping, but at least it's down. So, but anyway,
just do planks.
planks.
You never heard of planks?
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it still works.
It still works. Is somebody's dog whining or barking?
That's my dog.
Oh,
Oh, JP's dog is going at it.
He's mad because he's been kicked out of here for too long.
oh, what the
Hey,
hell?
let him
JP?
in. Fuck it.
Yeah, let him in. Fuck it. Who cares?
Bark.
Let him in.
He
Yeah,
won't bark. He
hey,
won't bark at I'm here. I'll talk to him.
Hold
It's all
on.
right.
No,
I'm
keep
gonna
him
go
out.
here for
You
like
don't
2 more
want to
minutes.
ruin a conversation of 5 old fat guys talking about how old they are. Yeah. Leave the dog out. I got you.
I don't think. I mean, my body may be old, but my soul is young.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say. Boom.
All right. Well, he just wants to go. He just wants to go to bed. So it's what the deal is. And
Okay.
My cat usually does that, so I just lock her out of the room.
Well, yeah, that's what I do to the like.
Yes, planking is so 2009.
Yeah,
But you know
like,
something? It still works then.
It said
it
10
still works
years ago.
now.
It's 14 years ago. Holy shit.
Hang on, I'll be
If
right
it worked then, it works now. That's how it goes.
Yeah. No, Tony's right.
Oh, we're going to get the dog.
One thing that I didn't realize about weight loss that the guy that I got my second opinion from was talking about, that once you get up to like 30 or 40% BMI, that only 1 in 1,600 people can lose weight just by diet and exercise
Really?
and keep it off for,
Oh, yeah.
That's
true.
the main thing is that
Yeah.
they can lose it, but it comes
Then
back.
because
Exactly.
honestly, though, it's because people don't stick to the diet and exercise forever, and so
It doesn't
eventually
mean
they
that.
kind of.
It's just it's physical. I did the keto thing for like 2 years. I did.
You can't do that
stopped,
indefinitely, though.
and
It's not an indefinite
I
diet.
lost 20 pounds, but
Yeah.
it kind of levels.
Right.
I didn't do
Plateaus. Yeah.
it. And then the holiday came by, and we haven't been doing it, and I brought it back up to close to where I was before. I don't know what it is. Once you're there, you're there. I don't know how it is.
It's metabolism, man. That's all it is.
Well, hey,
You gotta find out what your what is that, macros, and then your calories should be with your metabolism and BMI. Otherwise, you're just like shooting darts in the dark. Like, you don't know what the fuck's going on. It's just random. You could lose some, but then gain it back, or plateau. Like, someone who's did since I've been like 15. Yeah, it's
one of the things I'm looking forward to the most about this is not feeling hungry.
Yeah.
Or not, feeling like I want to eat.
Dude, I finally figured out
at it, and,
like maybe 5 years ago.
Talked about that's the biggest thing for them is not being hungry.
I gotta say though, 90% of my weight was all from empty calorie sodas, beer, all that other shit. Because I can, if I'm in a healthy weight, I can basically eat what I want, as long as it's not like cake and desserts and shit. But like I've never been a dessert guy anyway. But
so Adam, you realize, now that you told us you're doing this, I'm gonna haunt you to make sure you stay on this.
Okay.
Oh, and so is everybody else in my life.
Yeah.
That's the thing people realize. They don't think about that. Like you harp yourself, but then everyone else around you also harps you. So,
I mean, I've been thinking about it for 5 years.
Yeah.
And very seriously for 3 years, ever since my wife passed.
Yeah.
Well, and, but what Daymares is doing though, like, it's not like a diet where you can just cheat.
Right.
He's making a permanent solution to the issue, which is cool that's even a thing now.
Yeah.
And I know I was gonna say, like, some people like we're talking about diets and whatnot. Like, there are some diets that shock your metabolism into going into hyperdrive, and when you exit that diet, your metabolism never gets worse and never recovers.
Yep.
Exactly.
That happened to my wife. Like, she hit this awesome diet and lost some good weight on it, and
oh no,
and then eventually the program ends, and she never she wasn't like eating like terrible food, but she was off the diet, and that diet is training your metabolism to go into like a very hyper active state, and when you get off of that, it's a motherfucker. Like it just it doesn't come back.
It is.
Yeah.
Never-ending battle. It is a motherfucker. 2, Kalito, throw that dead soldier away. I saw that thing.
Yeah, dude. Look at this. This is sad, man.
It is.
Dead soldier.
No, but back to George. Yeah, I mean, you gotta. That's the thing with these. You have to stay with it. You have to stay with it. But the thing is, eventually, reality and those diet don't stick together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
This documentary is talking about how there's a change to people in their mind chemistry,
brain chemistry,
mind, brain, and everything. But a lot of time changes once you get that high of a body mass.
Yeah,
that your body thinks, I need to have that much
weight.
You need
this. You need this, and then
your baseline your body thinks your baseline that you need changes
much higher than what it should be.
Than what it actually needs. Yes.
Plus everything. I mean, nobody realizes how much sugar is in everything. Every freaking thing. Like some of the stuff you wouldn't even expect. Beef jerky, sugar added.
High fructose corn syrup is in everything.
Oh, and that's worse than regular sugar for you, I believe.
Done that I've proud of myself for is I haven't had any soda since middle of November.
That helps.
That'll keep the weight off, man. That will keep
Well, I
the
was
weight
drinking
off.
diets and stuff like that, but
But,
still.
Diets are, in a lot of
No,
ways.
diet soda. Diet soda
Diet's a
is.
trap.
Well, and
Yeah.
I was trying to limit it to about 2 to 3 cans a day, so I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's not
drinking
bad.
a ton,
Yeah.
but still,
Your body will not distinguish between diet soda and regular soda. It's free. You just need not to do soda.
No.
Because your body eventually thinks it's the same thing.
Caveat to that, everybody's body's different. That's another thing. All these diets
No,
and fads
I'm
don't
not judging
realize.
his
Like,
body. I think his body's fucking sexy.
oh, I know. I'm just saying, but like,
Okay.
a lot of people are like, "Oh, this worked for so and so, so it'll work for
I'm
me."
not judging his body at all.
You gotta figure out your own freaking calculus and deal with that. And it took me like 25 years to realize what mine was and finally get the formula. And I've only plateaued because I'm not being strict.
Yeah.
If I was still being strict, I would have kept going down. But I've kind of, the holidays
I
and
need to
shit. I
get
was like,
myself
Go.
back in gear.
yeah, JP, man, you're really slacking. You need to get out there and run right
I
now.
want to be, yeah. I need to lose. I'm about, and I realize it seems small, but I can tell the difference.
Oh yeah, I
It
get that.
10 to 15 pounds over where I want to be. I can tell the difference. Like,
But you're like 6'9" or 11, right? So
I'm
it's not as
6'2".
6'2".
you were
6'12".
So I saw a picture of someone at a con. I don't know if they shrunk it, but it looked like you were dwarfing them. So
there was
that's pretty
one of
funny.
me and him were squatting down.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did take
I
one
don't
where
know.
he was like squatting down.
That might have been it.
Yeah, we sent it to TJ. I don't remember if we posted it otherwise. We sent it to TJ to mess
think
with
we
it.
I saw
Back
someone
off.
with you somewhere from a con. And I was like, holy shit, is JP really that tall? No, but I mean, Burke is he taller than you? Like 6'1"?
No, we're pretty
Same.
close.
I gotta tell you, Burke seems to not be as tall as he plays himself up to be in real life. I'm just gonna say that. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, George will remember, but I think Burke and I are about the same. I'm having a hard time remembering.
I think you're a little bit taller.
I thought you might.
Not-
I might bear. I
No,
have maybe a little bit, but not like a lot. So, like, I think he's like 6'1" or something.
Yeah, I'm 5'11", and I was shorter than both of you guys. So
Yeah, he was like between us, but he was closer to me. I would say like 6'1" maybe or something. Yeah.
But hey, has he ever shit on your couch?
Ooh, yeah.
No.
Did he ever have to change his shoes because he shat his
Shit
pants?
on your couch. Did you say shit or sit?
No, the first one.
All right, I'll tell the
shat-
story.
He shat on your couch.
I'll tell
Here
it.
comes the story. Here comes the story.
He came
This is
over to
why
my
JP
house
doesn't
once.
have anyone over.
So he lives in Kansas, and he came up to Minnesota to visit his sister, and he came to hang out with me. And dude showed up to my house just barefoot. I'm like, huh? And
Seriously?
yeah, word, dude. And
Yeah,
so
like,
eventually he tells the story like he's leaving his sister's house, and like all of a sudden it was like a light switch. Like he had to go at that moment, and he tried to like get back to the house, and it didn't work. And he only brought one pair of shoes with him, and he wasn't gonna wear that to my house. So he came over barefoot.
But he shat on your couch.
No, he didn't. He didn't shit anywhere in my house.
Oh, okay.
But I like like, hey, I'm getting penis reduction. I like to exaggerate the story.
Exaggerate the story a little bit.
Yeah, so it turned into like
Poor
Burke
Burke had an
incident
accident.
several
George
hours
was
before
murdered.
he came to my house, and I've morphed it into he shit on my couch.
It's a great story. Great story. Burke loves when you bring it up too. It's awesome.
Hey,
Burke is not even here to defend himself.
no, but to be fair, I never tried to bring that on air. He brought that on air.
True.
He did bring that
True
on.
story.
He
He
told the
told
story on
that
air.
story on
Story.
his own channel.
He brought it up.
Yeah, like that was
That's one of those you don't tell.
because like
Yeah, that's that is definitely a don't tell story for sure.
yeah, no, he told me the story before, like while he was at my house, because hey, why you come over to my house all barefoot, bro?
I thought John was like 5'4". Is he
No,
really
just
Okay,
6'6"?
all right. I'm like fucking like 5'6", 5'7" if I'm fucking happy. What the fuck?
John is not 6'6". He,
Tony, it doesn't matter how tall you are. You had a big heart. That's all that fucking matters. I'm just gonna say that right now.
John is
Doctors
not
told me I had a
6'6".
big heart
He's like-
too. That's part of the reason.
I mean, he's like 6 foot.
I'd rather have a big hot on than just a
Oh,
freaking big
Adam.
hot.
I'm joking on that.
Oh, that was good, dude. That was good.
But I have used that joke for a while. Whenever somebody says,
I don't know. George, you've seen John in person. How tall's John?
he's taller than me.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's around my height. I would.
I don't know. It just feels like he would be like 5'3" or something. to
Hey,
me.
but
Uh,
John will fucking hug the hell out of you, man.
oh, that's awesome. I'm a hugger too, man.
I'm a
If I
hugger,
ever- unfortunately, if I see you guys ever, you can expect hugs. For
Hey,
sure.
I'm all for it, but it's just
As long as I got
Like-
warning, I'm good.
Is anybody going to make a con?
Like if I don't see you coming and you try to give me a hug, then you might get punched. But like if I know you're coming,
Is,
then I'm good.
is anybody going to make a con?
John is.
I know I'm going there. I know.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm probably
mega con?
barely doing cons this year. I'll be honest.
yeah,
I don't think I'll
totally
be going to any. I got like 3 weddings this year. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
go to
I'm
like
41.
Planet
What
for
the
maybe
hell?
a day.
What are you, a Mormon?
No, I just like, man, what? I mean, people
We're
are
not
still getting
kidding.
married. I'm past 40. I should have been done with that in my 30s. What the hell?
Oh, you're not getting married.
No.
not that he knows of yet.
I mean,
It happened.
I'm gonna have some legitimate
The mail
children
order,
out there,
like,
but I ain't
the
getting
whole-
married. No way.
The war in Ukraine screwed up his mail order bride.
That's true. That's
wait.
true. That is, JP. How the are you spying on me? What the? God.
Hey, I know. I have a
Brilliant.
close friend that did a mail order bride,
Yeah.
and I do not recommend.
No.
Right.
If you're gonna do marry a woman overseas, you go overseas. Do not.
Yes, you have
let
to
her
go
come
get. You have
over
to
here.
bring them. Yeah, you have.
Do
to.
not let her come over. She'll get. No, I'm not gonna get into
No,
it. but-
he went overseas to verify that she was real, and she
yeah,
was.
but he brought her back though, right?
Yeah, but
You don't want to do that. You just want to move over there. Just don't
no,
even
well,
come to
he
America.
didn't want to move where she was from. But
Oh, well,
anyways, like, long story short, like you gotta really know that they aren't just trying to get citizenship. in the
oh
US.
yeah, dude.
That's
You can't.
exactly what they're doing.
Why,
Flush that out first.
why else would they do it if they're not just trying to get citizenship?
Exactly.
No, actually, though, some of them, especially not maybe in the Ukraine, Russia area, but the Asian area, they definitely are looking for like they're raised. You know, they're looking for a husband.
Yeah.
That's more well off or whatever. Which America, if you make, I think it was if you make more than 50,000, you're like a king over there. So
Oh, I'm moving.
yeah, exactly, dude. It's like holy crap, like man.
Well, yeah, 'cause they don't have
Unless
all
you
the
make
crazy.
300,000 here, women are just like, eh.
Well,
So-
like, but that part of it is they don't have like all the crazy expenses that we have. That like,
True.
insurance crap that all these other
True.
nations just pay for that people don't have to deal with.
True.
Health insurance and all that shit. Yeah,
Well, that's socialism. You can't.
And dwarf insurance and stuff like that.
Orph insurance for old wealthy unkillable. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean he's unkillable, so you got to get insurance against him. I mean, come
Dude,
on,
I'm
man.
living forever. God.
Dude. I hope so. I hope you outlive me, Tony. For real, that'd be awesome.
No, but seriously, I mean, that's my hit. I mean, I was totally honest when I said that. So it's like, what?
Oh
Screw
my
you, you
God.
bastard. Looking over there with your beard, fucking doing this shit. What the fuck?
Wait, are you talking about me or JP?
yeah. He hasn't noticed yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't noticed.
Oh, okay.
He-
I thought you noticed. And you,
I'm like, why
I just noticed. I shouldn't have pointed it out. That was my bad.
yeah, he
My
would
bad.
have never noticed.
the
That's true.
unkillable dwarf? That's what. Yeah. Okay. Can we put that in on our Sunday show? Can we do that?
No, you're
You're a
from
cat.
now on you have to just put like so it took me so Tony's been playing from the beginning of our current campaign a tabaxi, which is like a cat person,
Yeah.
like rogue, and he fights with a sword. And like our very first episode, he tried to like steal this pair of boots, and I never realized that he was trying to just be Puss in Boots. Like,
He even said Puss in Boots. I remember.
I literally asked you, can I wear these fucking boots?
like Puss in Boots. He
Is
was
Big
like,
Will
no.
still doing it? Is he still in your
he's
group?
playing.
Nice.
And
I
you
saw
said,
the-
no, I couldn't take those boots.
I saw the notification last time, and it was like,
now. You can take them now.
I'm not gonna watch this. No way.
God, it took a cartoon to figure out what the hell I was doing.
Totally not. I was totally clueless. But yeah, when I sent you guys that, I was like, I was that many days old when I realized that's what you were trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
I want a special kind of boots. I want you to put a special kind of boots. Pay back all that time I wanted to wear a regular pair of boots.
You're gonna have to find a hat too. We gotta get you a hat. So.
Yeah, I need a hat with a feather.
Yeah.
Tony, you like Eagle Rare, right?
What?
You like Eagle Rare, right?
I'm like, what?
You
like
like Eagle Rare
Eagle
bourbon.
Rare. You like it?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Maybe I'm too far away from the mic.
No,
I've been
He's too far into Crown.
I'm like this.
I gotcha. So anyway, the Duke, it's kind of classic like that. It's nothing special, but it's classic bourbon like that.
Nice.
So I'll send you. I'll send you a bottle.
I haven't seen it up here enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly, outside of Iowa, I don't know if they even sell it that much. But
No.
I mean, I'm not into celebrity crap, like I said.
In Massachusetts, I can't just buy off of like the net type of thing. I have to go through my store. They need to buy it, and
Gotcha.
then I buy it off of them.
Yeah, that's how Iowa is too. It's a controlled state.
Yeah.
So. But luckily, this new store in my area is fantastic, and they have
Where is your area?
The Midwest, the Heartland, baby.
Okay. He doesn't want to say where he lives. So
North of JP.
No. I don't want to hear it because I don't need
inside the border of Iowa.
It's below Minnesota, above Missouri. That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know. I saw that thing with I saw that movie with you had to put your phone away, you got to throw all the electronics away because they listen to you and stuff like that.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I would guess somewhere within 20 miles there's a cornfield.
I mean, that'd be a fair guess.
I live north and south of Minnesota. Like in there somewhere.
I know where you live because Burke's told me before. Because this was his brother-in-law or sister or something lives up there.
Was,
sister.
Like 15 minutes away.
Because Burke tells everybody where you live.
He just puts
he couldn't make a 15-minute drive, so he crapped on his shoe.
Yeah, I know. He likes to make a map of everywhere he shit himself.
So wasn't that because of Spangles too? He blames it on Spangles, right?
I don't remember why
Okay.
Hey, I've had an incident like that in my life. Like in
Everybody has, dude.
We all have.
Yeah.
Like
if you're a real man, you've had a shit incident. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, like I had one where like I would have made it, but I was wearing flip-flops and they caught and I tripped.
Oh, that insult to
injury. So I land on my like I didn't hit my face, but I caught myself with my elbows, so my arms are all scraped up. I don't want to describe the lower half of my body, but it wasn't good.
And she still married you, right?
He's probably already married. That's fine.
So like when Burke told me that story, it's a little funny, but like I don't think nothing to be ashamed of. Like
you can relate. You can relate to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he was negligent, like he had to poop, and then like 5 hours later he's like, I think I'm still good, and then no, dude, like something happened in your stomach, and
somebody, I don't know if it was Burke again, but somebody, it was somebody on the group of his stream was talking about when they were on a roller coaster and that happened.
Oh,
they shit themselves on a roller coaster.
I was like, oh my god, that would suck.
That would be terrible.
Like that's a public situation right there.
He wasn't getting laid that day.
No.
We've been on so many awful subjects.
JP, what new books have you got recently? Any slabs? Any new slabs, JP?
No, I haven't bought anything for a while.
Nothing.
I got a little slab right here. Look at this little fucker.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a 10 too.
10.0.
Woo.
Was that one you drew in your pack opening?
No, that's not a
an older
DGC.
one.
That's a CGC.
This is a card, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, didn't you open a bunch of those?
I did. I didn't submit any of those yet.
Okay.
This is,
That's one of the 90s series, isn't it?
yeah, this is the 90s series.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Dude, I love
crazy.
Scarlet Spider, man. It's cool shit.
George,
The,
George, honestly, God, contact that guy. I don't know what your money wise and everything, but
Oh, I'm rich as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
he made
Fucking
a
CEO.
he made a
Talking about
perfect,
Tony.
he
God,
made a perfect Scarlet
dwarf.
Spider. All right, I gotta get going.
I was just kidding, man. I was just
No,
kidding.
no, because you because I've been here since we started.
All right.
so, well, that's not that long. You go longer than this when you do these on Fridays.
It's only
I know,
it's
but-
not even 2 hours yet. What the hell? It's less than
calling.
Ant
My
Man.
wife's calling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, weren't you supposed to go as
You
soon as
gotta
she got
go.
home? How long she been
Yeah,
home?
no shit. She's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
home. She's always like, when you going to bed?
You gotta go.
So
Yeah,
she's been home. She just didn't want to. She's like, oh, I don't have to deal with it.
And
Oh,
I believe me, I know,
JP's
I know who wears the pants in the family, and it's not me.
But we're losing our unkillable.
You're not
dwarf.
wearing pants right now? What?
Not right now, baby.
Turn the camera off before you stand up.
Oh God.
I don't know if he wants to see you. I'm
Yeah,
willing
and
to
just
show.
fucking-
It's fine. Just wrap it around your waist. You'll be okay.
I wish. Okay, JP, congratulations on getting
Thank you,
that
sir.
the whole thing done.
I
Cheers
appreciate
to you,
that.
Tony.
I didn't hear what it was, but
Yeah, what did you
Yeah,
get done,
you can do it.
JP? What?
I just had a big deadline at work, and like I've been
Oh, nice.
dealing with stuff. For
Oh,
like,
so that's why you're in a good mood.
yeah,
I
it's
gotcha.
done. I got it off before the deadline.
You
Everything's
got it
done.
done.
Sent. Done. So, yes. Cheers, Tony.
Very
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. You know I love you guys.
I think you need to pour like one more finger worth and down it, and then you can go. I'm kidding. No, don't do
No,
that.
no.
Don't kid with Tony. He's just gonna take it serious. Like, yeah.
I was kidding.
Is that okay? Is that
That'll
okay?
work.
Yeah. You gotta
I mean,
snort it though.
All right, go to bed. Get out of here.
Okay. Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Appreciate it. You know.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Later.
You guys have to keep this going, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right,
Oh, yeah, we're
for
gonna
a
go
while.
for at least another 3 minutes. It'll be fine.
You son of a-
At least 8
Oh,
minutes.
and hey, George, that was totally fucking awesome.
Yeah, no. Hey, I'm 1,000,000% recovered from that. By the way, I'm already.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't give a shit about that.
What was
I'm
the
just
time?
telling you, it was fucking awesome. I don't care about now. I'm caring about then. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
it's what you do, not about.
Yeah, it's
present.
not dude. I don't give a shit about now. I could care fucking less. That was fucking awesome.
All right, good.
All right,
It
good.
was all
Right.
worth it.
TJ, I love you. You're still in the freaking chat. I love you.
TJ's the man.
There you go.
He is the man.
He is definitely.
I miss not seeing his face. I love seeing his
No.
face.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, man. I do
Okay.
too.
All right,
Don't
I'm getting-
interact with
I'm
TJ
getting the
enough.
fuck out of here. See ya.
See
Well,
ya.
I swore. I'm getting the frack out of here. I'm sorry. See ya.
Yeah, watch your fucking
He's
language.
still- he did actually leave. It's a miracle.
God, that reminds me of like edited for TV movies. You guys remember that? You're
Oh,
old enough to
man.
remember that?
Yeah.
Like Lethal Weapon. It was like, let's get the flock out of here. It's like, no, that's not what he really says, is it? And it's edited so bad, but
Oh,
it's
yeah, they
also
were terrible.
so funny.
Yeah.
And then you see the actual movie on DVD or whatever, actual
remember
VHS. It's like
First time I saw like Christmas Vacation that wasn't on TV.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
yeah, yeah. It's like what?
Well,
Dude,
like nowadays, like you think about that, dude. Like you rewind like 20 years ago and before, like you're slave to what is on TV at the time.
oh yeah.
Oh my
dude,
gosh,
oh,
yeah.
Now, like I'll channel surf, and I'll be like, "Oh, look at this movie that's on," and then I'll find that on Netflix and watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, you can watch most anything depending on what streaming service you have. So
You know what movie you can't find to stream right now, and no one, I don't think anyone will care, but this is a movie I love. I don't even think it was that good. Yeah, anyone ever seen Meteor Man?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, but it's been a while.
I know,
It's been a long time.
and I'm sure it doesn't hold up, but I want to watch that movie again because I loved it as a kid.
I think that might be on Tubi, actually.
Oh,
And that's a free app.
Yeah.
So
I'm
check
looking
that
it up
out.
right
It
now.
might be on there, maybe. All I know is my co-host. Well, actually, I am his co-host, Dan, on his channel, Comic Shop News. We do that movie, or we used to do that movie show. And then I told him I was taking a break from social media, which I have. Like, I realized I hadn't been on Facebook since like December until today. And the only reason I got on there is because I was on my computer trying to look for new apartments, and I don't know. I was just like, fuck it, I'll put Facebook and shit up. But anyway, long story short, yeah. So Dan, yeah, he introduced me to Tubi, and yeah, they got a lot of shit on there, dude. They do have some ads, but honestly, I watched a movie on there, so it was like 3 ads in 2 hours, which isn't bad. So, Blank Man.
I saw Blake.
I don't know if most people probably wouldn't even know what that was. The Wayans brothers, I think. Or
I don't
was it at
remember
least
that
Damon
No,
Wayans,
it
maybe?
was, I was just looking. Robert Townsend.
Meteor Man is not on Tubi either.
No.
It is,
Blank.
according to the article I'm seeing, it is not available for streaming anywhere.
What are you talking about? Meteor Man or Blank Man?
Meteor
Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Meteor Man.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
Blank
Blank
was
Man.
Damon Wayans. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I got confused. I thought you were talking about Blank Man. My bad.
Yeah, I saw
They
that.
list it on Amazon Prime, but if you go to click on it, it says it's not available in your area.
God, I hate that, dude. Amazon does that a
So
lot.
if you have like a VPN, you might be able to
Yeah, exactly.
go to a different region and watch it.
Which
but-
knowing George, he probably does have a VPN.
I don't.
Really? Okay.
I don't either. I should, but I don't do it.
Well, JP, I didn't figure you did.
Thanks, Carlina.
No, I mean, like VPNs are good for hiding
For
your,
that,
your,
for-
your,
yeah.
your internet traffic,
Exactly.
and for spoofing your location. And I'm not into
I'm
either.
too lazy.
Yeah.
I just figured you'd do it just to
lazy.
get content from different countries or something, but maybe not.
I'm too lazy, and the service provider I use, it moves me all around the U.S. as to where it shows that I am.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I don't know if you do incognito and on some certain browsers and stuff, it'll do that.
Yeah,
but
well, I meant this. It actually is kind of messed up because a lot of times, like on my Raku's and stuff like that, it'll show the wrong time because it's moved me over to Mountain Time or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cellular service provider.
Okay.
So-
T-Mobile.
Verizon or T-Mobile?
It is
T-Mobile.
I
I used to be
remember
with T-Mobile.
because
I like T-Mobile.
No, because
I almost switched to T-Mobile, but like they were talking about it like when I first talked about doing it, like I was trying the 5G at just the house without it, and it was like it wasn't that good. So
No,
you're in freaking Kansas, right? So yeah, it's
no, I'm
pretty
in
good.
Missouri.
Oh,
No, but
Missouri.
Don't
Okay.
put me in fucking Kansas. Fuck you, Carlito, you Iowa bastard. Put me in Kansas.
Buckeyes. What do you?
Hey,
Fuck.
Superman was from
the thing about
Kansas.
the
Come
T-Mobile
on.
service, though, the router has better reception than a phone would.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I
No.
would tell you, I have a T-Mobile is my cell phone provider,
No, well, yeah, it's my cell phone too.
and they will get a network outage from time to time. And when that happens, it affects the home internet and your your phone internet,
Right.
and you don't want those tied together.
Yeah.
So I recommend T-Mobile home internet is a good option if you have
Like in a
AT&T
city
or
or something.
Verizon as a provider.
Yeah,
So-
so I have T-Mobile as well. I used to have Sprint, and now I have T-Mobile as my phone provider. And then, like, I thought about switching to it, but I still currently have the cable. So
Yeah,
Well,
no,
With my options, I only had DSL where I live. and it was like 10 megs down, 3 megs up for $70 something a month on that.
Damn.
Or
Damn.
I could move to T-Mobile for $50 a month, and I'm getting around 100 down and 40 up.
Yeah, no, you're
But is it always
better than what I'm
up,
getting
or
on
is it
cable,
sometimes like outages and shit?
well.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I ever have
Okay.
outages, and normally if I do, they are in the seconds.
Yeah,
You know,
but
the minutes. I don't think I've
So
I don't think I've
George-
ever had an outage over 20 minutes.
Okay. So I went from Sprint, which was my very first cellular provider, to Verizon for like over 10 years, to T-Mobile. And then in 2020 or 21, January, I can't remember. It's been a couple of years. I went to Mint, and Mint's the best for the price, especially because basically what it does is it piggybacks off of T-Mobile's shit, and it's way less price. And I have had no problems with T-Mobile for like what 4-ish years. I had 2 drop calls with Mint for 2 years plus. Now I've had 1 drop call, and I've never had any internet issues. But like Mint Mobile is like the Ryan Reynolds owned,
Yeah.
like, you know, always advertised, which I'm not gonna lie, I love Ryan Reynolds, so I kind of bought into that. But at the same time, I heard, and I just thought I'd give it a try. I was looking to cut costs anywhere I could, and
See,
I'm telling you, man, I have not noticed a difference between T-Mobile and Mint Mobile at all, except for the way lower costs that I have for unlimited internet, unlimited everything.
I have noticed
know,
that it
so-
makes a big difference with this router where it's at,
Yeah.
Nice.
like, and the way it's positioned. You know,
I was going to ask George how much he paid. How much? So you have T-Mobile too, then, there in Arkansas,
just the home internet,
the home internet.
Like
How much do they
55?
charge for that there?
$50,
$50. That's not bad.
unlimited.
Yeah, it's cheaper. The reason I thought about switching, and maybe I should think about it again, was because it's significantly cheaper than my cable internet for sure. And what I just did a speed test, and my like download was 244, and my upload was 11 or something. Like,
Yeah.
so it's not necessarily, yeah.
But I mean, I'm not trying to promote. I'm not sponsored by Mint Mobile, but I will say Ryan Reynolds is not full of shit on that. Like they're delivering on that. It's
Well, that's good.
and like they send you this thing. It explains like if T-Mobile has like downtime, like it could affect your service because Mint Mobile piggybacks off of T-Mobile. Blah blah blah. Never had an issue in the 2+ years that I've had it. So.
No.
Sometimes my speed will go down to about 20 down and 10 or 20 up, but for most things, it doesn't seem to affect it too bad.
There you go. I just ran it again.
Jeez, you got way more. I got a internet service at home is different for me. I got some local.
But I'm on cable. I mean, I'm on.
Company,
It
but-
should be fucking fast. Good God.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like
true.
the thing with like Mint Mobile, what you were talking about, like if they're in a downtime, like where that will impact you is if there's like a national emergency,
Right. Yeah,
Or
and
if
that's
it's like-
happened once. That has happened once.
or if there's
So-
like a disaster in Iowa.
During
Everyone's on
Duratio, I think it was 2020.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. We had there was an issue there for a couple hours as far as trying to call people and shit. But
And yeah, so Mint is like it's called an MVNO, which is like a mobile virtual network operator. So they're basically just leasing towers from
yeah.
And T-Mobile has the deal like, hey, we're gonna let you use our towers, you give us money, but if we ever get in a pinch, we're shutting your shit down. And that's the way it works. So
Absolutely, yeah.
but
Oh,
when
that's a
you're
little more than I thought.
there you go.
Is that Makers? I thought you were drinking something
I
else.
did, but like I decided I wasn't gonna drink any more of that. I thought,
Oh.
I'll kill the makers, but that was more than I thought was in there.
Was that the 46 or is that what is
No,
that?
it's
AE, OE, something, blah, blah, blah.
cast strength.
Oh, dude, the Maker, I'm telling you, Maker's cast strength is amazing.
It's really good.
Oh my
Like-
God. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I was like,
really enjoyed
Makers
this
is
bottle.
good in mixed drinks and blah blah blah. I was like, I was kind of,
But
a
this
little.
bottle has been fantastic.
Oh man, the Maker's Cask 40
But I
straight
didn't really need to
46.
kill the bottle. I thought there was
Best ever.
less in it than that. That is more than I was prepared to finish tonight.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't go on to another bottle, but I guess
I just wasn't going to drink all of this tonight because this was just.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, man.
Yeah.
Which one was that again?
So my sister got this for me for my birthday. See, it was a place upward.
Oh, nice.
Where she lived.
Oh, the maple syrup. I probably wouldn't like that.
Actually, it was. You couldn't taste the maple. You could smell the maple, but I couldn't taste the maple.
Have you had the Woodford double oaked? Because they
Oh
say
yeah, I
that's
have
like
a bottle of
maple
that
syrup.
in the other room.
Do you like that?
I do like it.
Okay. Yeah, for me, my palate, it tasted like wet cardboard, so I'm not a fan of that. So it's just not for me. For my palate, I was not a fan of the Woodford double oak.
It's not my favorite thing, but I've enjoyed it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, everybody in Whiskey Tube was raving about it, so I'm like, all right. After like 6 months, 3 years ago, I was like, I gotta get a bottle.
Like of the
Not
regular type stuff I've had, my favorite stuff has been the Russell Reserve's 10-year.
Oh yeah, such
and
a
the
good bottle.
Four Roses single barrel.
Yes,
are the two favorites I've had that are like easily available.
You don't do cigars, do you?
Not like very occasionally.
Really, dude. Okay, so if you ever do one again, the single barrel with the cigar, the Four Roses, amazing combo.
Yeah,
amazing. Oh, Kitty. Kitty wants attention.
Now, Cat, yeah, she wants attention. She just doesn't like closed doors.
Yeah, I know. Cats just don't like that, especially
I should be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you close the door. I mean, if you want to get a cat's attention, close the door.
Oh, I know. She's asleep in the other room. I close the door and then she's right at the door.
And immediately up and like, what are you doing in there?
Yeah, what's happening? What am I missing out on?
What's happening?
Come here. Say hello.
So, George, what's your holy grail of fucking god damn it, I'm forgetting the Spider-Man that you like again right now. Scarlet Spider, yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
so you have your holy grail of Scarlet Spider. All right.
Yeah, the ASM 149 is the big boy book out of that.
You got 9.8? You got 9.8?
Yeah, I got 9.8.
Oh, damn. Of course you do. Fuck, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Awesome.
And then, like, after that, it would be the Web of Spider-Man 118, the first Scarlet Spider. And I have that in a newsstand, which is a pretty healthy book to have.
Dude, at one point I had that, and I regret trading it for a Batman book. Which you'll never catch me saying on Burke Stream, but yeah. I traded it for a Batman book. I'm like, oh yeah,
Worst trade I ever made was whenever I was, I guess, probably 14 or 15. And I was collecting Valiant at the time. And a friend of mine collected Image. And I had some Image books that he wanted. And a dealer had some Valiant books that I wanted. And my friend had a Silver Surfer #1. So we worked out a 3-way trade. The dealer got the Silver Surfer #1. I got some Valiant comics that are worth $15-20 now.
Yeah.
And he got some Image comics that are probably worth, $30-40
at least.
Yeah, you guys,
it happens.
It happens, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Kitty.
Kitty. Say hello, Kitty.
It's one of the most regretted ones, I guess, because, now that I look back, I was like, I could have had a nice Silver Age book.
I feel you, man. I've only had a couple like that. I don't really recall what they were, but I do regret selling my Batman. Is the Neil Adams, the Joker? Is that 251? Is that what that was? I had a 9.2 of that. And
the one where where he's on the playing card or whatever.
The Joker comes back, with the
that is what is that one? That is
251, right? I think.
No, maybe I don't. Yeah, 251.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Of course, I'm right. Yep, always. Anyway, yeah, but hey, the good thing is Burke gifted me a-okay. Even though it's not a 9.2, but still, it doesn't matter. Like,
No.
when I had to sell that because I was in a pinch at the time, I was heartbroken because I'd only had it for like a year.
No.
Like, God dang it. I don't want to sell this, but
I ended up getting another Silver Surfer #1, but it's got a repo cover on it.
Oh.
It also has the torn cover with it, but I think I paid $50 or $75 for it.
oh well, shit, dude.
So
That ain't bad.
You know, it would have cost that to have the cover made, probably.
Yeah, exactly. So what's
I
the
don't
cat's
know.
name, JP? I thought
This
you
is
had
Marley.
you didn't have a black cat, or did you?
No.
No?
This is the only cat I got.
Yeah,
Calico.
Calico.
Yeah. She's not happy to be put on camera.
All right.
She's
All
not happy.
right. Awesome.
She's right back to sucking up the attention, though. But
Yeah, exactly.
She didn't want to be on camera. But yeah, this is Harley.
George, you got a cat too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
George's
got
cat.
fun.
George's cat, dude. I swear to God, maybe I'm imagining this, but one video I remember, like your cat, like just stuck her butthole like right in the camera view, and you like cut it and went and started after it. But like, dude, it was classic. It was classic.
Dude, every time I try and it's been a while. I don't record a lot of videos anymore, but
Yeah.
when I do, the cat really tries to get in there. And where I record videos at in my house, it's not a room to lock him out of. Like if I lock him out of that, I have to cut him off from like the litter box. And I'm not gonna do that. So,
no, you can't do that.
if the
That's,
cat
that's cruel right there.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Are you still too legit to quit? Because I missed that background board up there in the back.
It is still in my downstairs room.
What was the original one? Before you went to Too Legit to Quit.
Oh,
You like big bucks, therefore you cannot lie.
Yes, yeah, that was great too. I
yeah.
love that one too.
That was my favorite, I think.
It was awesome.
Which is like my wife, like funny enough, my wife put that up there. It was hilarious.
Great.
But like I'm not even a butt guy. I'm like and the other feature type of guy.
Gotcha.
You're a T, not an A. Yeah.
Yeah,
T,
yeah.
not an A. I used to be a T, but now I'm an A.
Don't get me wrong. You can always appreciate like either letter, but
I like big bucks, therefore I cannot lie. Yeah, I love that one.
Not always, but sometimes I think T's look better in clothing as opposed to out of clothing. That makes sense because they do things
we
to
are
cheat
getting to
and
be that age.
like raise them up and
Perky.
then once they're out of clothing, it's like
I think it's like anything.
an A can look really rough outside of clothing too.
yeah, that's true. That is true nowadays, especially.
Hey.
I didn't even think about that. I did not consider that.
Tell you what, next time, like if we ever hang out, you just check me out in my jeans. All right, it looks pretty good. Then, later that night, woo, you're gonna be able to buddy. Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you gotta run a lawnmower over that motherfucker.
Are you going to Mega? Are you going to MegaCon?
I want to. I don't think I'm going to this year.
Yeah, I really want to, but I don't think
There's gonna be a ton of people there, and
I know, man.
but I'm not like, and everyone else is gonna be at C2E2, and I'm not doing that either.
I think Kavi is even going to MegaCon. I heard.
think he is,
maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? I need to go to that, but
I am like, there's no budget for that this year. There's just
well, no budget, no time for me. So here's the only reason why I'm on tonight. Old Wolf, okay, I will because you ordered me to. I respect my elders, but anyway. So usually I work on Saturdays now for OT, but tomorrow we don't have it because production's got a bunch of wonky crap happening. So we don't, whatever. So yeah, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do tonight? Because usually I just go to bed and get up early. Going to Old Wolf's going to MegaCon. Freaking Massachusetts is coming. Oh my God, man!
Freaking John's going to MegaCon.
What?
Yeah.
I might have
I've been trying to get him to come visit me for years. He won't do it.
I might have to sell a kidney and just go. I only need one kidney anyway. Fuck it. Anyway.
Hey, sell the bad one.
Yeah, I'll sell the one that makes the kidney stones, and then I'll keep the other one.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'd even come back alive after that. I'm not sure.
Hey, dude, go.
But it'd be worth it, though. It'd totally be worth it. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Finding your way to a big convention is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I wanted to go to C2E2 when everybody went that one time, and I was so jealous of that.
Dude, I went to the last C2E2. That was a ball too, man. Like,
Was that the one with Adam what's his face? Bear Island?
That was
Everyone.
he went to not the one right before COVID. He went. He
Okay,
didn't go the
yeah.
last time. But yeah.
yeah, but no, the most recent one was a good time too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
So,
my favorite thing, dude, is I ran up Comic Tom's bar tab like a motherfucker.
he probably didn't even notice. He don't
No,
care.
he did actually. So,
Oh, he did. Oh, shit.
so Geek Aficionado Jimmy.
Oh yeah,
he's like,
Jimmy. Dude, I love Jimmy.
he's like talking to me and Kavi. He's like, "Hey, come over to our table," and we go to this restaurant that's like attached to C2E2, and so sit down, order drinks, order food, having a good old time, and then they come back and they're like, "Oh, by the way, we can't split the tab here," and like. Everyone's like, the fuck? What do you mean you can't split the tab? There's like 30 fucking people at this table. And, so like,
That's
Tom
why you
puts
can
on
split it.
himself, like he's like, hey, we'll put it on my card. And everyone there gave him money for it, so it all worked out. But it was like, dude, 2022 is the year that happened. And they couldn't split a tab.
Wow.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think. What?
There was another one we went to that they could only.
Oh, dude, TJ, my birthday's within 2 days of that. That's all I'm
The
gonna
other
say.
place we went to that they could only split it up into 3 parties or whatever.
Yeah, where was that?
That was the one that took me an hour to get my.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! An hour is being generous, dude.
Man, that was who was that? Jimmy that suggested that place? Yeah, that place was not good.
So this is all Chicago, right?
Yeah, that was Chicago.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
It was not good.
The good thing is,
I got a burger. It was decent. But
where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where was it at?
Wait.
Where's that? I do still have some connections there, and I have a black card now.
McCormick, it's the convention center, whatever, McCormick Plaza or whatever, down on the
okay, I gotcha.
End of town.
Yeah, we were on a rooftop. It was really fucking hot.
I love the rooftops in Chicago, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, it was like August on a rooftop. It was not.
Yeah, but hey, imagine this rooftop with no view.
No view.
Yeah, like
because it was only about 3 stories up.
I'm out.
Yeah, it was
like
like
it wasn't downtown. This was like,
no, I'm out.
It was 3 stories up.
Yeah, you're 3
I
stories.
do rooftops with the
It's
view
not
in
like you're-
Chicago. I don't do rooftops no view. Screw that shit.
Yeah, and so we all got our food, and Daymare's food got forgotten. Like,
oh, I do remember hearing about
somebody
that.
else.
That's
Dude,
bullshit.
And forgotten again. And
yeah,
then
it got forgotten.
then they asked me
You
if
did
you didn't
not
have
tip
something
a
that I
lot.
didn't order, and I was like, no.
Or if at all.
It was a disaster.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I would not make that trip again.
Yeah, but I don't blame that on Jimmy. Like, it's not like
No,
he knew
it
that-
wasn't.
I don't blame the
Jimmy's
waitress
fault.
either.
No.
No, he didn't know. It was just it was not. I'm not walking down to that place again.
I mean, for the most part,
The first time, I think he chose the place we went to the first time. It was really good. So
yeah, I mean, 99 out of 100 times in Chicago, I never had an issue. But you're gonna have one place that's like, what the fuck's going on here?
And dude, the place we went that night, we had to walk past a White Castle to get to. Like, why didn't we just stop at fucking White Castle where we
because White Castle is garbage.
I'm not gonna lie. When I lived in Chicago, I ate at White Castle once, and that was by necessity, not by choice.
Oh, I will smash some White Castle. I don't.
You
I'm
know,
not saying it's bad. I'm just like, There's so many other
It's more
good places
violent
to go.
than that chip.
besides-
White
that's
Castle,
true.
delicious.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay.
I mean, I guess if you've had as much whiskey as Old Wolf has had, then White Castle is probably delicious.
I'm
but
surprised he's
otherwise,
still awake. Like I'd figure he'd be passed out by now. but
he is still awake. He just
He
comes
wants
in.
me to open another bottle or something, or
No, it's
grab
funny
another
you-
bottle or
Come on.
something.
Okay, Carly, what do you got? What do you got currently?
What
How
do
many
I?
bottles do you have currently in the house? Just
I don't even want to disclose that because it's kind of embarrassing.
No, come on, it's cool.
Hey,
I
look.
mean, like,
I mean, last time I counted, it was around like 64 or something. I don't
nice.
know. And I've
So,
opened like 60% of them.
Okay.
I need to open more.
So how often do you go through a bottle? Like how often do you kill the bottle tonight? How often?
Dude,
does that happen?
so in 3+ years, I've only killed. I texted my buddy this the other night. I was surprised because I was like, man, I must have killed a lot of bottles, but I went back because I keep all the bottles too. I don't throw them away or like recycle or whatever. But so I think it was 8 in 3.5 years or so, give or take.
Oh wow, hey Dink.
So that's not too
You're
bad.
not far from where
That's
I'm
not too
at.
bad at all.
Hey, Dink, do yourself a real favor here, okay, brother? Don't rewind at all.
I do not.
So many.
Not for this tonight, for sure.
Don't rewind.
Yeah, right now we're talking about alcohol, which is what you're in for.
That's what's
And we'll
that's
just
what's it.
we're at a
Right
positive
here.
note
Yeah,
right now.
we've been off the rails tonight.
Yeah.
So,
You know what's
you got Old Wolf is sitting here wishing motherfuckers happy birthday that their birthday ain't until May.
so man.
you know. Happy birthday.
So Damers, did you say you were the 20th or who said that?
TJ is the 20th.
TJ.
TJ was saying that.
Okay, never
And-
mind. He's not a
and-
Gemini, which I am.
TJ ain't never wrong. He also loves White Castle.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that's facts right there.
All right, well, let's circle back to the bourbon. I'm curious because
Okay,
I've probably purchased around between 20 and 25 bottles, and I've probably
Yeah,
killed
but
most-
you're kind of new, right? You haven't been at that
last
long.
June is when I started,
Oh, so not even a fucking
and
year
like
yet.
I've
Yeah.
killed most of them. Like I will like,
Really?
I'll open like I'll have like 3 or 4 open at a time, and then when one gets like under half, I usually like work to kill it before I move on to something new.
Really? Well, that's actually a pretty good strategy, though. See, what I do is, or what I did,
But I've yet to buy 2 bottles of anything. Like I've yet to buy a second bottle of anything.
there's been a few I have bought multiple bottles.
Actually, that's
Jack-
true. I have one thing that I've bought 2 bottles of.
Have you had Jack Daniel's single barrel proof yet?
I have not. I've not even seen that where I'm at.
It's
Like, I've
definitely
never
hard
had
to
Eagle
find now,
Rare,
but
but
I
I
used to have multiple bottles, and I sent Dave, Mark Spector Comics. I don't know if you know who he is, but I sent him a bottle, or actually, I gave him a bottle in person when he came through Iowa when he was touring. He was doing.
I'm
He's a
looking at
traveling
that.
physical therapist, so he was during COVID. He was busy as shit, traveling
Yeah.
across country, and he came through Iowa, and we met up. I gave him a bottle of Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, and
So yeah. So,
ooh,
well, I mean,
Delphia's
I
a Gemini too. Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, I killed this
Geminis are
bottle
the
tonight.
best. That's all I'm
wait,
gonna
there's
say,
still some in
Kachun,
it.
but-
I gotta kill it.
dude, I had my buddy gifted me a small mini, like 350 ml bottle of Maker's 46 cast strength, and that is unbelievable.
I have not tried just straight 40.
Unbelievable.
What Baker's 40? What is it? 46.
46 cast
Yeah,
strength.
I haven't even had just straight Maker's 46.
I mean, the only time I ever had Makers was in like a mixed drink, and I'm like, yeah, it's
This
pretty
is-
good, but
I've had like regular Makers a long time ago, but this is the only bottle of Makers I've bought since I've started.
I don't even think we had that in my area.
I've always
to be
thought
honest.
Makers was decent, but overhyped and priced.
Yeah.
I think right now, though, considering the market, it's a
So
pretty
that
good price.
would be true.
but
Yeah.
You never sent me what? I didn't even, dude. Did I ever say I sent Old Wolf anything? No. I
You
sent
said something about you
Dave.
might send me
I said
something.
Dave Mark Spector Comics. I sent him, or I gave him a bottle in person.
'Cause
I'm
you did it.
gonna send Old Wolf a bottle of the Duke, but I don't know after that comment. I think I'm gonna send this to D Runk
Screw him.
instead.
Don't
But
send it to him.
Oh, don't send it to Old Wolf. I won't drink it.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, hey,
That's another
I-
thing. This is once I have that surgery, I won't be able to really drink.
That sucks,
Yeah.
man.
Let's
You can still
reconsider.
sip though, can't you?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit. You can have a
Yeah.
little bit.
You just have to be
Honestly-
very, very.
But they want you to wait a while
Dude,
before you start.
whiskey is a sipping drink. You don't
Yeah.
want to like pound that and
Well,
drink
and
a
that's
lot of it
another thing
anyway,
they said is,
so.
that you can definitely, still drink later on, but they don't want you drinking a whole lot of beer.
Oh,
because
for
of
sure,
carbonation
yeah.
and stuff like that. They don't want you
Oh.
drinking anything carbonated.
Dude,
or,
I love carbonated shit too. That's where I
But like
now you heard
other alcohol and stuff, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Tony,
but
I
they
didn't
want
know
to
you
sip
had
it
feelings. I'm
because,
sorry.
It really messes with your metabolism,
Yeah.
and it can.
Look at the flex coming from this guy. Look at this guy flexing on.
Look at this flex. I mean,
Don't look at my X-Men one up here. We're looking at Daredevil right now.
TJ,
I'm
yeah,
with DJ
I feel that.
for a while at least. For
See,
sure.
mine were what's February? What is that again? I am not ever dating another girl born in February. I don't remember what that is, but
Yeah.
Damer's
I
battling
I'm
back
not
against
a big
Daredevil
believer
one.
in this
Come on, let's
sign
go
thing,
with the
but-
murder
Ooh.
hobo.
Oh yeah.
I just happened to be the crate on the floor next to me.
There you go.
It did have.
Now
Look
he's
at
going on
oh
the
my
X-Men
God,
one.
look at this flex. All right, I'm gonna go get another bottle. I can't take this.
Go get a bottle.
Hey, look at the
Yeah.
little slab stand I
I
got.
thought
there.
I was pulling over the
Nice.
ASM box,
Yeah.
but I pulled over the murder hobo box.
There you go.
That is pretty nice.
Whatever, you taunt
Yeah.
me with something I can't buy right now. So
Well, I'm not getting rid of it.
Hey,
I mean,
it's the first appearance of Cyclops.
that is like the worst of the first appearances in that book. Literally.
first appearance of
Worse
magic.
than, Iceman, Beast.
It's first appearance of magic
No,
too.
it's
isn't it?
not.
No, that's
Giant size.
PSX.
Yeah.
Giant size first magic.
Depending on how you look at it, because I got in this discussion with John.
Yeah. Well, it's the first appearance of Ileana. I was gonna say her name
Yeah,
wrong.
as a child. So my point was, if that's the first appearance of magic, then 201, X-Men 201 is the first appearance of Cable, because that's Nathan Summers as a baby.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
also got this little slab stand right here.
Nice slab. Where do you get those slab stands from?
My wife got them off of Etsy for Christmas.
Nice.
Those are sweet.
Those
Yeah.
are really nice.
And I've seen a lot of them, but like this one, like you can see
Yeah.
it's raised off the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those are nice.
And this one was a custom one. She had to make this from scratch.
I thought about printing some, but they wouldn't be near that nice. But
Look at the thumbnail for
Look at Hialeah showing up. What's going on, man? Seen Hialeah?
Thunderbird.
I haven't hung out with Hialeah in forever.
Hialeah, Libre.
Lucha Libre, you would now have a link sent your way. Yes, why not? Libre.
Hey, Hialeah will go to MegaCon. Guaranteed. Or you
Yeah, he's in Florida.
Hey, don't shame him for where he lives.
And one for Silver Surfer cameo on the fourth page, he says. I don't know what that's about.
No, it's funny. Like reading that book, like like I read the digital version of it.
Yeah.
It's not a great book.
Oh, first X-Men?
Yeah,
Because like the good X-Men characters are not the X-Men characters in that book for the most part.
hey, I love the characters in that book. Like I care about all the first appearances in that book.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Look at him flexing with all these ASM books.
I just had my ASM box handy.
All right, I'm going to my oh shit box.
Uh-oh. See, all my oh shit stuff is downstairs.
Yeah, I don't have any great stuff.
Like, the only oh shit stuff I have upstairs would be these two. Or those are the most oh shit I have upstairs at the moment. Everything else that's oh shit is downstairs.
I've got this deal where whenever a book is over
Whatever
$1,000,
sounds biggie, Hialeah. You just go live from your phone, wherever the hell you are. So, He's
I've got
rich
this-
in New York. Come on.
I've got this weird thing. Whenever a book is worth over $1,000, I decide I don't like it that much.
And you get rid of it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
How long ago was it that I let the cat out? She's back.
Here we got the first magic we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. There you go.
Here's the book Carlito was asking about earlier,
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
There you go.
which is, you think about it, it came out at the same time as GSX.
Really?
Really?
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
I thought it would have earlier.
9.8 white
Yeah,
paper.
I thought it would. Yeah.
What's the date on those?
1975.
Huh. Okay. Crazy.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Oh, so what did you open, Carlita? What
I
do we
didn't
got?
open it. I was gonna open, but I
I got
decided
9
to keep.
of that.
I decided to keep the low proof going because I'm not gonna get high proof tonight. But God,
Don't
Hang on.
have that.
how do we?
All right.
How do you
Or
do
the
this?
normal cover.
D-Rock showing books. Hang on one second, George. Let's see
How do
what
you
we
do
got.
this? Wyoming whiskey.
Go to the other
But-
side of your. Go to the other side of you. See if that helps.
Is that?
Nope, that makes it worse.
That makes it worse. Gee.
There
Oh,
it
there
is.
we go. There we go.
it is.
Wyoming whiskey.
Okay.
By the famed what do you call it? Master distiller Nancy Fraley.
Oh, in that
She does a
Old
lot of.
Forester? What's
She
the
does
old-
She does Old Forester,
Oh.
Joseph Magnus, a bunch of different blends. But
used to be Old Forester. Didn't she leave them or something?
no, that was Jackie Zykan,
Okay,
which I loved her too, by the way. But I heard her new bourbon was. But
wasn't that great?
it's still pretty young, so we'll
Yeah.
see how that works out.
Yeah.
So we got the
Over there
satellite
flexing on us, just like.
that got the acetate
Oh, this is-
cover on it.
It was at the
44
acetate.
proof.
No, this is related to C2E2.
Is that
because
acetate?
I did a what do you call it? Where you get the book back the same day.
Oh, you did on
Walkthrough.
site.
Yeah, on-site grading at C2E2,
Just
but it's the
Color.
original first print.
It's
Okay.
the actual good book.
Dude, when I got this slabbed in a 9.8 at C2E2, this was a $330 book in a 9.8.
Nice.
So, yeah,
TJ, I wish I'd been alive during that time. That would have been great.
Got the second print of that with the other cover. Not that one, but the UF4.
Oh yeah.
You just want to
So I
hang your
bought one
you just
for
want to hang your
$100.
schlong onto the stream
sold
right
it
now,
for $400.
George. I mean, come on, man. Just flexing.
yeah.
I bought one for $100, sold it for $400, then rebought one for $200. So I'm $100 up.
You're
And
100
There
bucks
you go.
and you have the book. That's always nice.
So you gotta do it. Oh, I missed Hialeah while I was gone. Damn it!
Eileen was in here, yeah.
Yeah, then he went
He's
to bed.
lit in New York right now.
But
he
he's
says.
lit in New York. Oh, he's definitely gone by now. Then
Yeah.
for sure.
I tried to. I sent him the link. He wouldn't join from his phone though.
That's all I got to show. I only showed the big ones.
You got more big ones than that.
Yeah, but I'm not showing those ones.
You
You don't want to be too boastful.
don't want to be too much of a show off. Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing.
He is. You're right, Old Wolf. He is. Old Wolf, you left, but you're still here. You might as well-
He's probably lying in bed next to his wife, and she's like, "What are you doing still on
He's
the phone?"
wearing an ear. He's wearing an earbud.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got his earbud in.
I hope he's wearing an earbud. I just got
Yeah, I hope so too. Jesus.
Yeah, jeez Louise. With this ridiculous crew. Holy
Yeah.
crap, we've been going for 2.5 hours? I didn't realize it'd been that long.
That's what happens when Carlito's on your stream.
There you go. We'll go for a little longer. We'll see if John gets done with his date and he joins us. Probably not. He'll probably
I
not.
doubt. I mean, well, it's still early on the West Coast though. So
Oh, it's late for him though. He's like
That's
a really
good
old
point.
man.
good
like-
point. Good point.
It's like
Good point.
bedtime here, and he's like, "Oh, it's so late." It's
Yeah,
like,
good
dude,
point.
It's like 10 here. It's like 8:30 at your wherever you are.
Very good point.
Oh, TJ with a 9.6. Damn it.
15 years ago, you could, yeah. I mean, that's still super impressive, but that was a little more realistic 15
Wow.
years ago.
Hey, it just means he was a futurist, man.
He
He
was.
was.
Ahead of the
He
game.
is a futurist.
I don't like you never shame anyone for getting in on it while the getting's good. Like
No.
That's why I've got all these murder hobos.
dude, murder hobos are the best. Hey, remember earlier when Old Wolf was on the stream and he was all like hanging out with us and drinking? And
But he was
left?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he left.
Yeah.
And then,
Then he
like-
left and became lame.
And then he's still like on the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do what he did,
Oh.
but I'm not gonna be in the chat.
Oh man.
Well, if you're
You're-
going, then I'm going to go too.
If you're definitely cooler then. for
All right.
sure.
Well, if you guys are gonna call it, we can call it right here.
Well, I guess if Adam and George are going, I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna start my own drunk live stream. So
You can start your own drunk live stream.
I guess if anybody else in here, which they're probably too old to be awake after this, but
No, I got to work in the morning, and I've already done too much
We're
damage.
on Saturday. That sucks.
like I stated,
no.
I usually work Saturdays now, but I don't.
I don't
have to
work on
tomorrow,
a-
So
I don't work tomorrow, but I got a 6-year-old that'll be up in 7 hours.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll
got
tell
you.
you the funny story of how I came to work on this Saturday. All right. So on Tuesday, our internet went down at work, which our work cannot function without it. It wasn't good. It cost us like 5 hours out of the day.
oh man.
So for the rest of the week, we've been running on a backup system.
Oh, jeez.
And I need to reset the modem at our work to get us back on the original network.
Right.
But after I do that, we need to test all of our systems to make sure that, like things work. And so normally this responsibility would fall upon my boss. But my boss doesn't know how to do anything at our work.
Wow, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Vaguely. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
So, and I'm a boss at my work. I'm one of the bosses, but he's like the boss.
Yeah.
But he literally he doesn't know any of it. So, like,
How do you end up being the boss?
like his head doesn't seem that deep. So you wonder, like, it might have been a really tiny dick that he had to suck to get this. But, no, so yeah, I get to go in. I have to reset our entire modem and all that shit, and then I have to go through each function at our job to make sure that like each function works, so that we're ready to go on Monday. So, but I'll be the only one there, so I can be a little hungover. So whatever.
There you
It's
go.
all good.
There you go. Nobody.
I do not regret part of my job, in the same position I'm in now. But a few years ago, we had to do, upgrades and changes and stuff like that to the IT. It always had to be done during the outage window, which is Saturday night at 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. or so on Sunday. And, you would hope that you would get it done and not be up all night
Right.
most of Sunday if something went sideways.
Yeah.
Sideways is the only way I do it, baby. I'm getting out of here. Hey,
Job
it's
security.
Good, drinking with you guys tonight. Thank you.
Happy birthday,
TJ,
brother. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday, my man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Now that you're a man, finally.
Yeah,
You're
I'm a
a
you're-
man. I'm
man.
40. I ain't a kid.
Man.
Your
Right,
warranty
about
just
me.
ran out.
Oh man.
Well, I'm going to go too.
You're gonna go too. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow, sounds like
That's
she's
where
gonna
you
go
go.
too.
apparently the cat's like, I'm out. I'm done.
Adam's gone.
All
I'm out.
We will call it right here. I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight. Old Wolf, TJ, Hialeah, Daymares, and the middle-aged Wolf here hanging out with us. So appreciate it. I had a good day today, finally. Well, mainly it just was done. Not necessarily good, just done. But so thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday. We'll have our regular stuff coming back. And yeah, we'll see ya. Biznatches later.